Men and women in this part of the world are well aware of the fact that most women have slept with men into the double and sometimes even triple digits. Now, I can't give you percentages. I can't give you statistics. I can't give you any of that stuff because I don't need to. And don't come at me with, well, I know a girl who doesn't sleep around, because number one, you don't know that. And number two, even if she didn't, that doesn't mean she hasn't before or won't in the future. So miss me with these false outliers before we get that started. It's important to understand, gentlemen, that women are impulsive by nature. And when you add that impulsiveness with the need for constant validation, subtract accountability, and multiply by the number of dating apps she can summon dudes right to her exact location in a matter of minutes, yet, you know what you get? You get girls dividing their body counts by 17. Simple math. Now, if you're listening to my show, you know that easy girls make terrible wives, bad girlfriends, and horrible mothers. Not breaking news here. I'm not telling you guys anything you don't already know. If you're here, you understand that very clearly. We also know that these women are good for nothing but sausage smoking and sausage smoking alone. Nothing more. Please, guys, listen, please do not get that twisted. Please do not get that twisted. If you have enough experience, then you can recognize these things. You absolutely can recognize these things. Something else we know and acknowledge to be an immutable truth, an undeniable reality in today's dating market, is that falling in love with a girl who sleeps around always leads to trouble. Always. Heartbreak, financial ruin, paternity fraud, divorce EPAR. The list goes on and on. We all know this. We all know these things to be true very, 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 very clearly. Again, if you're here, you know this to be true. Pardon me. Well, with all of this knowledge and understanding, why then do we continue to fall for these females? We can be meathead, red pill guy and say, I'd never fall in love with a girl like that, but we all have in the past, and most of us probably will in the future. Like, let's not sit here, let's not sit here and pretend that we are impervious to the wiles of a woman. See, a lot of guys think that, well, I can handle this and that and the third, and then they end up wandering into unsuspecting situations with girls when you thought you could handle it. It's almost like an alcoholic saying, you know what, I can handle being at the party. Yeah, I know I'm an alcoholic, but I can handle being at the party. Next thing you know, they've fallen off the wagon, right? And guys, listen, using myself as an example, I'm as guilty as anybody for falling for these chicks. I'm not going to sit here and front like I'm Captain fucking Red Pill Alpha Male 128% of the time and tell you guys that I haven't fallen for women that I knew I had no business falling for. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that when I learned the truth about women, that I became completely impervious to the wiles and temptations that only a girl who sleeps around can provide. I'm a man just like you guys. I am as susceptible to these things that girls tempt us with as anybody out there. And post unplugging, I've fallen into this trap many times. So now we ask the question, why do we fall in love with cucumber connoisseurs? Well, the answer is that it's almost too easy to fall in love with these chicks, which brings us to a much more important question. Why are they so easy to fall in love with? Why are hoes so easy to fall in love with? Well, that is the question. That is the question I intend to answer in today's opening monologue. Let's get to reason number one. Let's get to reason number one, and I'm gonna have to do some. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. So we had a brownout again yesterday, and of course, it screws everything up. But it is what it is. The show goes on. There we go. There we go. Oh, nope, that didn't work either. All right. Well, let's try this. My apologies, guys. Thought I had all this taken care of. Secondary display, is that it? Nope, that's not it. Hang on, guys. We do it live. We do it live. There we go. And now... Okay. All right. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Nope, that's not it either. Boom, there it is. Awesome. All right. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. You guys know how this generally works. We do it live. Number 1. The first reason men fall in love with hoes so easily is that a lot of them are very attractive. And guys, do not come at me with fat, ugly girls who get passed around. Nobody falls in love with fatties except for extremely low-value men who are not interested in raising their value. Yes, low-value men listen, watch, and read me, but these are guys interested in raising their value and improving themselves as men. Whether you're high value or aspiring to be high value, you're not falling in love with unsightly, overweight girls who are easy, right? Don't even use them as a slump buster. Stay away from these chicks. Anyway, the reason we fall in love with a lot of these hoes out here is because a lot of them are extremely attractive. And as men, we want to be with attractive women. Not difficult to understand here. A lot of these girls are attractive. Some are very attractive, and some are even, dare I say, hot. The hotter the girl, the easier you'll fall in love. You know it, I know it, and she knows it. And don't be meathead red pill guy and come out with, I don't care how hot she is. Yes, you do. We all do. We're men, and we are visually motivated. Only when you understand what motivates you can you be self-aware enough to understand that the reason you're catching feelings for the purple-haired, tattooed, wannabe Instagram model you're sleeping with is because she's got big tits, a flat stomach, and a pretty face that looks even prettier when it's wrapped around your junk. Number 2. They give us great sex. Now, before I tell you guys why girls who are great between the sheets are easy to fall for, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Anyway, 304s, guys, have had years of practice honing their skills in bed. Practice makes perfect, as the saying goes. And trust me when I tell you that the best sex you'll ever have is with girls who sleep around. And don't come at me with, yeah, but I'd rather have a virgin. Yeah, no fucking shit. We all would. But virginal women are about as common as the dodo bird. So if you're waiting on that one virginal woman to just magically appear, it's going to be a long wait. Let me know how that turns out for you. What it comes down to, guys, is promiscuous women will drain your you-know-whats like no other. They know how to move. They know how to make your junk sing a lullaby with every opening they have. They know how to contort their bodies in every position imaginable. They know how to look good while getting pounded out. They know how to sound. They know what to say, and they give unbelievable Bobby Joes. They consume your protein in their stomachs. They'll let you blast your protein in their face. These chicks straight up give you the adult film star treatment because they have as much, if not more experience than the adult film stars themselves. Every one of us in here has spanked the monkey to spicy movies. A lot of us either have or had a porn addiction. And let's keep it real. The things that these actresses do on screen is nothing short of magical, gentlemen. Yes, I said magical. And don't be the meathead red pill guy. Don't be the spicy. Oh, I don't watch. Porn is not. No. Porn is awesome, and you know it. You got the hottest girls with the best bodies performing, every conceivable act and looking great while doing it. And that's exactly why it's addictive. I had a porn addiction myself in my mid-30s. Seriously, think about it. When you get with a girl who sucks dick the way she does, she moans, she consumes, and lets you do anything you want to her, gentlemen, that's addictive. That is addictive. And if she is even half decent looking, you're going to get hooked. And before you know it, your brain is releasing dopamine, which is exactly the same chemical it releases when you're feeling what you think is love. You want to know what else gives you that feeling, gentlemen? Heroin. That's right, I said heroin, or heron, for you niggas in the chat. Just let that sit in your mind for a while. And it's easy to understand why it's easy to get addicted to certain girls. These girls are great in bed, guys, and the less experience you have between the sheets, the more susceptible you are to being hoodwinked by a woman. Number 3, and this is a big one, guys, so listen up. I actually went over this a couple days ago. They know our password. Girls who sleep around are professionals at bypassing a man's rational thinking and activating activating that provider and protector instinct that causes us to become possessive over her. What I mean is that 304s know exactly what to do and say that will cause a man's common sense to be overridden by his biological hard drive to possess a woman's body. We've already talked about the two things they do, which is looking good in bed and being great in bed. The better a woman looks, the more leeway we tend to give her in the way of bad behavior, right? The more we like smashing a woman, the longer we keep her around, despite the fact that she's terrible company. Simple math. But because of the internet, and more specifically this community, more and more men are becoming more aware that great-looking women who are great in bed and or both, are almost guaranteed to be poorly behaved. But that doesn't mean that we're not still suckered in by her good looks and great oral skills. But the fact that we're more cognizant of the fact that women are a friggin' handful makes us just a tiny bit less susceptible to their foolishness. Not enough to make that big a difference, but enough to make them step up their game with what they say to regain full control of the male id, which is very, very important. We as men, as I said before, we all have what I like to call our password. We all have that one thing, that one or two things that a woman can say to us that will completely disarm us and make us ignore her red flags. I'll tell you what one of mine used to be. I feel safe with you. Right? When a woman says this to me, it used to override all of my programming and made me completely vulnerable to whatever she wanted to do. I told this story the other day. But for those who missed it, this one's about Tatiana. She's a Ukrainian girl I dated in Vegas who played your boy like a piano. She played your boy like a piano. Beautiful girl, long, almost like white blonde hair, gorgeous sky blue eyes, slender body, nice ass. I mean, this girl absolutely captivated me. She captivated me. Anyway, I remember we're walking down Flamingo Road. I'll never forget this. And we go to cross the street, but I quickly pulled her back to the sidewalk because there was a motorcycle speeding along the side of the road. Now, Tatiana was small. She was a spinner. She's like 5'1", 5'2", maybe a $105", soaking wet. I mean, she was really small, at least compared to me, I guess. Anyway, I was just able to yank her back to me, and she looked at me in the eye. She said, "Donovan, I feel so safe with you." And I was like, fuck, this bitch already disarmed me. And like I said, it was like Hayden Christensen's character in Awake when he woke up mid-surgery, but he couldn't move or talk, but he could still feel everything. He knew he was vulnerable, but he couldn't do anything about it. Turns out Tatiana had a boyfriend the entire time, guys. And when I found out about it, it was a tough pill to swallow. It took me almost a year to get over her. That was the second worst heartbreak of my life. Anyway, Tatiana had scores of red flags. Number one, she worked in corporate America. Number two, she was constantly surrounded by high-status men. Number three, she was practically a chain smoker. And number four, most of all, she used to talk about her best friend, Natasha, who was also Ukrainian, and how she was always juggling like 3 or 4 guys at the same time. Birds of a feather, right? I should have just pulled a bang and bounce, but when she told me she felt safe with me, it completely blinded me to all of those things. And because of that, she was able to get over on me. I was the side dude who thought he was the main dude. That's a rude awakening, gentlemen. And the reason it took me so long to get over her is because I truly loved her. I thought she was different in a lot of ways. But looking back, she was no different from any other Vegas slut who slept around. She had an accent, she had beautiful eyes, and she was from Eastern Europe, but she was just like every other American girl. Stop me if you've heard this from a girl before. I have so much fun with you. I've never met anyone like you before. I could see us together in the future. I would love to give you your first child. We've heard this before. You make me feel like no one else has. How about this one? I'm afraid of you because you could really hurt me. And of course, the big one, I think I'm falling in love with you. A lot of guys share that password. Used to be one of mine before I found this community, obviously. Tatiana once told me she wanted to have a little boy who was just like me. She says, "Donovan," I'll never forget this. She says, "Donovan, I want a small copy of you. I want to have a little boy just like you." Guys, again, I'm over 5 years into my RP renaissance, and I'm actually entertaining serious thoughts of having a kid with a chain smoker. There are dozens more of these hacks to the male brain, and every one of us has at least one that a woman could or has used to make you ignore the fact that she's got blue hair, a neck tattoo, 2 kids, a douchebag ex-boyfriend she can't stop talking about, who also disappears from Friday night to Sunday morning. Now, a few more red flags that come to mind is that Tatiana had a high-paying job. She worked in a field that required her to travel a lot, and only FaceTimed me when she was on her porch smoking. Red flags as clear as day, gents. But because she said she felt safe with me and she wanted a small copy of me, I ignored all of it, and she ended up getting the best of me. Gentlemen, know what your password is. Find out what your hack is and be aware of what it is, because I'm telling you, these girls will find out what that is, and better than 9 times out of 10, they find out before you do. And when they do, guys, I'm telling you, it's game over. Do not ignore this advice. Number 4, they are extremely affectionate. Promiscuous girls love to use affection to get their hooks in you. They know that physical touch is extremely effective in making you feel like you have a connection with them that they don't have with anyone else. I remember this one girl I dated. Her name was Jennifer. I liked her a lot from the very beginning, and eventually I caught real feelings for her. I mean, dude, we had great fun together. We used to go on road trips almost every weekend. We'd drive down to Santa Monica, Corona del Mar Beach. We'd go to these weird festivals. We'd go to Reno for the crawls downtown. One year we went to the hot air balloon races up in Reno. I mean, it was awesome. Anyway, Jennifer was super affectionate, and I liked it. She loved holding my hand. She was very, very touchy-feely. When we were asleep, she used to bury her head in my chest, right? She used to kiss me on the neck when she tossed and turned in bed. Like, if she turned over, kiss me on the neck and turn back. When she'd come back, she'd turn back, kiss me on the neck. I mean, she really, really made me feel like I was the one. I remember this one trip we took. We took this one trip to Nevada City, California, just outside of Grass Valley. Well, on our way there, we saw that there were wildfires burning off in the distance. We didn't realize it would affect our stay until right after we checked in, when the power went out right after we got situated in the cabin. Now, we were both tired from the drive, right? So we just laid down on this daybed until the power came back on. We laid there, and she buried her head into my chest once again. Guys, this was intense. Like, this was like the turning point of our relationship. Laying there on that daybed with the power off, we're spooning, right? I guess opposite spooning. 60-90, 90s, I don't know. So we laid there, and after a few minutes, I started to realize that I had real feelings for Jennifer. Right when I was thinking this, she says to me, I know this is going to scare you, but I don't care. I was like, well, what is it? She says, I love you. I was freaked out. I didn't know what to say, but I looked at her and I said, holy shit, I love you too. She laughed and she said, are you serious? I said, well, I'm as serious as you are. She said, I'm dead serious. She's like, I am in love with you. She used to joke about me moving in, man. And even though I never considered it, she actually gave me a key to her house. I mean, guys, we were retarded for each other. Not exaggerating. The thing is, forking. There you go. The thing is, Jennifer wasn't really as attractive as the kinds of girls I was used to dating. Yeah, she was definitely attractive, but I put her at a soft 6 at best. Soft 6. Hard 5, soft 6. But the sex was incredible. Best sex I've ever had with any woman, by the way. To this day, she treated me like a god. Her dogs loved me. She never got out of pocket. Even still, I was pretty sure she was sleeping with somebody else, right? But I used to think, she might be sleeping with so-and-so, but she holds my hand. She spoons with me in bed. She treats me like a boyfriend in public. As a side note, I remember we were texting back and forth. It was one morning, right? And I knew something was bothering her. So I said, hey, if there's something bothering you, you need to tell me. I'm not going to play these games with you. I told her this. She responds with, no, it's not you, babe. I'm just dealing with some nonsense right now. Immediately, I knew she was talking about another guy, but I wasn't 100%. So I text back, and I say, look, Jennifer, I know things have always been a bit casual with us, but if I have to share you with anyone else, I'm not doing this anymore. I mean, guys, I loved this girl. So she responds with, no, Alex, I'm in love with you, and you won't have to share me with anyone anymore. Now, when she said this, It was bittersweet. It was bittersweet. I loved hearing that she loved me, but it stung the fuck out of me when she said, you won't have to share me with anyone anymore. That shit hurt. I didn't respond. So what did she do? She got off work early and came to my job. She texted me when she was in the lobby. I don't know who it is. I go out there. She throws her arms around me and said, I'm so sorry. I don't want anyone but you. I swear I love you. Please don't change on me. I promise it's only you. And we dated for about 5 or 6 months after that. Another side note is that Jennifer is number 3 on my list of women that I've loved the most. Amy was number 1. Tatiana was number 2. Jennifer was a very, very close third. Guys, I'm here to tell you, be very, very wary of women who are extremely affectionate early on. They may genuinely like you, but that doesn't mean she's not using affectionate touching as a means to an end, which is to lock you down. I've said many, many times that physical intimacy is always transactional for women. Even when they like doing it with you, there's always an ulterior motive. Even Devin gets busy with me with an ulterior motive, which is I'm giving him some action so he doesn't get it from another girl. Yes, that's transactional. It's the correct transaction in the context of a relationship, but it is transactional nonetheless. Yes, Devin does have sex with me, I presume, for pleasure. But she also does it with a purpose, and all women do this to some degree. Physical touch is exactly the same way. Girls who sleep around, they like affection just like every other woman out there. They like holding hands because it makes them feel loved and wanted. They like to be touchy-feely because it makes them feel good to be with you. They like to spoon in bed because they love the idea of waking up with a man in the morning. But do not get it twisted. They also know that this behavior is what ropes you in. They know that physical touch and affection bypasses your common sense and causes you to ignore their red flags, which makes it much easier to lock you down. Number 5. And finally, they are submissive. Gentlemen, nothing, and I mean nothing, makes a man feel like a man than a woman who is submissive to him. And I don't just mean submissive in the bedroom. I mean submissive in all facets. They'll ask you permission to do things. Hey, babe, do you mind if I run to the store to pick up some water? That makes a man feel like a man when his woman asks him permission to do even the most inconsequential things. And promiscuous females are acutely aware of this. These kinds of women will also make indirect public declaration of your authority at the expense of her submission to you. Let me repeat that. These girls will make indirect public declarations of your authority at the expense of her submission to you. They'll grab your hand and walk slightly behind you in public, which is the ultimate sign of submission in public. They'll show you text threads with their girlfriends that say, let me ask Donovan. If it's okay with him, it's okay with me. Here's another story about Jennifer. This is a good one. I remember we're driving out to LA once, and she's showing me this email conversation she's having with one of her orbiters who's been trying to get at her forever. And I think he was trying to get her to come to this party he was throwing at Aria. I don't remember exactly, but she emailed him with, well, I'm with Alex right now, and he wants to go to the beach, and whatever he says goes. That right there, guys, honestly made me feel like I owned her. Because telling someone that whatever I say goes is another public declaration of submission. Where I went wrong, and I've told this story before, where I went wrong was when we were laying on that daybed in Nevada City, and she tells me that I love you, right? That was mistake number 1. Here's mistake number 2. We were laying in bed one afternoon, and she says to me, so, should I tell my mother I'm not going to see her tomorrow because I'm with my boyfriend? Now, I paused because my red pill conditioning picked up on that buzzword. But because Jennifer had overridden my common sense with her ultra submissiveness, making me think that I actually owned her and caused me to ignore the fact that she had 4 tattoos, lived alone, didn't have kids, and admitted to me that she cheated on her ex-husband before and during their marriage, my dumbass says, yeah, tell her you're with your boyfriend. And that was the beginning of the end. Yes, banana gobblers are submissive in bed, but so are feminists and wannabe alpha females. All females are biologically hardwired to sexually submit to males, whether they admit it or not. And women enjoy intimacy a lot more when they are being dominated, which means they are submitting. But where garden tools take it to the next level is when they are submissive in and out of bed. That's what gets us tripped up. What all these things that I've just listed have in common is that they're all things that women who aren't promiscuous do when they genuinely like you and want a relationship with you. They have to be attractive to get our attention, which is requirement number one, of course. Non-promiscuous women tell us we make them feel like no other man has, because it's true. They tell you they love you and want to have your kids because they really do love you and want to have a family with you. Women of quality are affectionate. They love holding hands with you. They love spooning with you. Women of quality are also submissive to the men who are dominant and have high value. Granted, they may not have the experience in the bedroom to give you that adult film star action you get from girls who sleep around, but trust and believe, they will certainly try because they want to keep you around. The bottom line is that girls who get passed around, they have an advantage over women of quality in terms of making you fall in love with them because they simply have more practice. They slept with hundreds of men, they've had dozens of boyfriends, and by really virtue of sheer volume and extensive experience, which also means a lot of practice, they have perfected the behaviors that override a man's common sense. And in some cases, a man's red pill awareness that would otherwise tell him that he would be an idiot to commit to her. And gentlemen, do not get this twisted. We are all susceptible to this. I don't care if you're new to this community. I don't care if you're a red pill veteran. At the end of the day, we are all men. And believe it or not, all men are like that. We all operate the same way, which is why all these girls know exactly what makes us tick. And more importantly, the cheat codes that allow them to bypass all of the knowledge and all of the experience that tells us to run in the other direction when she tells us she hasn't been in a relationship in 2 years. When she tells us that she feels safe with us, we sweep under the rug that she's been bed hopping with dudes by the dozen for the last 2 years, which is the reason why she has purposely avoided relationships for the past 2 years. These women know that men are designed to want long-term relationships with women, and they trade on this by becoming hyper-efficient in the behaviors that make them appear to be suitable for long-term relationships. Again, they have years of practice, and that's why every one of us in here has fallen for these types of girls. I've fallen for these kinds of chicks more than I care to admit, and I'm Donovan fucking Sharpe. And if it can happen to me, it can happen to anyone. And that is the memo. Oops. Wait a minute. Hell, I thought my, oh boy. Well, I seem to have disappeared. Let me see if I can recover my camera. Ay. Hang on, guys. Jesus. I'm gonna tell you what, man. Anytime you get like a brownout, like, don't get me wrong, I love me some OBS, but damn, dude. Like, it gets to a point. Nope, that's not it either. All right. We're back in a few.
Understanding women and increasing your dating success starts with Donovan Sharpe's massive collection of award-winning books and courses. Get off to a fast start and jumpstart your masculine renaissance with the 49 Laws of Sharpe. The 49 Laws of Sharpe is the perfect quick start guide for any man new to this community looking for the answers that keep them up at night after a bad experience with a woman. So many men ask themselves, why did she cheat? How could I not see this coming? Why did I miss the signs? And how can I avoid this in the future? The 49 Laws of Sharpe will answer these questions and many more. This will give you a rock-solid foundation upon which to build, develop, and cultivate your newfound identity, and put you miles ahead of your competition. Most men have never had access to this valuable information, let alone understand and apply it. But the 49 Laws of Sharpe will give you an unfair advantage over men and women. This treasure trove of valuable knowledge is available in audio, video, ebook, and paperback. Next, supplement your newly acquired foundational knowledge, supercharge your dating life with Donovan's 25-hour course, How to Master the Game. How to Master the Game will teach you the ins and outs of the player life, overcoming approach anxiety, identifying women who you want to approach, text game, first date principles and logistics, avoiding the friend zone, and so much more will be covered extensively. Also included are the bonus podcasts that will cover how to dress, Tinder game, and much more. Put simply, How to Master the Game will turn you into a stone-cold assassin with the ladies. Available in video and audio format. If you're not the kind of guy who wants to live the bachelor life, or you've had your fill of the player life and are looking for something a little more fulfilling, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up is a must. Donovan's 5-part, 7-hour audio course will show you step-by-step how to find, cultivate, and sustain a solid, healthy relationship. Everything from selecting the right woman, to coaching and correction, to what to do between the sheets. How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up will guide you through the entire process of building the kind of woman you want and need. The strategies and techniques in this course are exactly what Donovan does in his own relationship to this day. And he is living proof that women can be beneficial to men provided they have the right instruction. And finally, the ultimate weapon all men are looking for in terms of being able to read and understand women, Donovan Sharpe's revolutionary, one-of-a-kind course that has been called the cheat code, Womanese. Womanese is the first and only course of its kind that gives men the raw and honest truth about what women really mean when they communicate verbally. Womanese translates female communication with shocking accuracy and has changed the dating lives and relationships of men the world over. So many men have avoided disaster because of the preciseness and sheer volume of material in this course, which contains over 600 translations. How cool would it be to be able to see through a woman's BS and act accordingly right then and there, rather than getting blindsided when it's too late? What would it be like to have the ability to read a woman like a book based only on what she says? These abilities will be at your disposal with Womanese. Women won't be able to lie to you, cheat on you, deceive you, or take advantage of you. The time and money you'll save pays for the course almost immediately. Womanese is available in video, audio, ebook, and paperback format, and can be purchased one volume at a time or all at once. Men in his community often state that the best investment a man can make is in himself. Donovan's extensive educational materials will take your life to the next level. And the only place you can get this life-changing knowledge is tsracademy.com. Link in description.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 987th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. And I don't know. Oh, there it is. All right, good. Wanted to make sure Fresh and Fit was still on the board. As always, we are streaming live simultaneously to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and of course in crystal clear high resolution 4K to Sharpe Stream. So however you are watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Roadblock 85 with the $50 super chat. Come on now. There we are. Jesus Christ. Says probably can't catch the stream today, Donovan, but I'll check it out later on the replay. Have a good show, brother. Drink one for Myron. Bruh's been dealing with some Miami fuckery lately. Wow, yes he has. Holy moly. These bitches are coming out big time. DJ Berserk, welcome to chat privileges. At DJ Berserk to welcome him to the TSR family. If you would, DJ Berserk, put out, please give us your age and location, as is customary of our first member. Put your age and location in the chat, and because again, you never know. You never know. Okay. Jimmy Herbs, member for 21 months. Wow. Said shout out to Mike Zappa, the booty clapper. Oh my God, Mike Zappa, the booty clapper, man. Yeah, that is an inside joke. That is an inside joke. Yes, I would definitely like to delete this message. Get this out of here. I swear to God, one thing that I do not like, one thing that Rumble is annoying. Hang on a second. One thing that's really annoying about Rumble is that all of the fucking political people come in and spam your chat. It's like, dude, like Rumble was not just created for like right-wing politics. Like, Jesus, fuck. Emmett Trill, welcome back to Chat Privileges. At Emmett Trill to welcome him to Chat Privileges. Angry Bosch, member for 17 months. At Angry Bosch, oh wait a minute, Angry Bosch is already a member. Oops. So as you guys know, if you guys can't tell, my voice is a little cracky. It actually sounds better than it did, but did before. But I'm very much looking forward to this weekend, so I can rest my voice. I've just been talking way too long. Voice fatigue, it happens. It is what it is. But hopefully, not talking for a while will certainly help me. Stanley Frederic with the $2 super chat says, break down the Keke Palmer situation. I don't know who Keke Palmer is, and I don't know what that situation is. Let me look up Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer. Okay, Keke Palmer. So I remember Keke Palmer. I didn't know this. I mean, I remember Keke Palmer from the movie Nope. But I look, I appreciate it, Stanley Frederic. I don't cover this type of stuff. I don't cover nigga shit, man. I just don't. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not into. I mean, who knows? Maybe this will change in the future. But I don't cover nigga shit. I don't cover this tabloid, Blueface said something about blah blah blah. Like, dude, I'm not a part of that world, man. I'm just not. I don't have time for it. I don't have the mental capacity for it. I'm just not into the gossip thing. It says Keke Palmer's boyfriend doubles down after criticizing her outfit. I have standards. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yeah. This. Like, I understand. Like, I get it. I understand the premise here. It looks like Keke was scantily dressed, and her boyfriend apparently checked her on it. Montreal Rather with the $2 super chat says, thoughts on the Adam 22 situation. Oh boy. It's interesting, man. God, the Adam 22 situation. Like, it's one thing to marry a porn star, but dude, like, as far as I know, she was only doing girl stuff, but then she decided to do guy-girl porn, and apparently it was with a gentleman. It was with a gentleman of a certain hue that did it. Oh, that's right. Black Lamber 2009. She was the Aquila and the Bee girl. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. Yeah, that was. I never saw the movie, but I can see her face on the posters. She was good in Nope. Colonel Sanders the 16th member for 40 months says, get some Motrin ready, Don. This one is tough. Ay. JB80, or I'm sorry, J Blaze wants to know, was that KB's brother? Might have been. But yeah, man, Adam 22, dude. Ew. I don't know, man. Like, when you are this, guys, this just proves. Guys, we say this all the time, and I don't have anything against Adam 22. I really don't. Like, he's a good friend of Myron's, as far as I know, right? He seems to be pretty fair-minded, but like, Adam 22, his net worth is into the 7, probably the 8 figures. He could have, like, dude, he has his choice of women, yet money doesn't equal game, guys. Adam 22's got money, he's got status, he's got clout. and he married a porn star who is now doing boy-girl stuff with niggas. A lot of people, a lot of guys like to get on us. All you just need is looks, money, and status. Looks maxing, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It is what it is, man. Look, not something I would do, but it all comes out in the wash, I suppose. So shout out to Adam22. Charles E. Price with the $50 Rumble rant. Says, hey, Don, is it okay to let the ex that red pill me follow me on social media? I'm on the path to success, Hustlers University, and I'm making money now. I figured the best revenge is success. Yeah, absolutely. Let her follow you on social media, but dude, what you're going to have to understand, what you are going to have to understand, Charles, and appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate that very, very, or the Rumble rant. What you're going to have to understand is that she is going to throw herself at you. She is absolutely, positively going to tempt you. She is going to try to tempt you. She is going to try to get back with you. So, are you wanting her to see your success because you want to dunk on her? Or are you wanting her to see your success because you secretly want her back? Right? And listen, if you secretly want her back, I get it. I'm not gonna bag on you for that if that's the case, right? I get it. Like it's easy for guys to be like, no, you can't do that. Well, listen, man, we are emotionally detached from the situation. It's easy for us to say, oh, stay away from her, bro. I get it. I understand. Just understand that it's coming, and understand that if you do succumb to the pressure, she is going to drag your ass back further than where you were than when she left you the first time. It never fails. It never, ever fails. Do not give that hoe what she doesn't deserve, which is your attention. Ken Rose with the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Mike Steele says, the more you level up, the harder she'll try. Real shit. Yep. And with that, it is time for the main event. Charles E. Price with another $10 Rumble rant. Says, hard fucking dunk. You better believe it. You better believe it. And so, to business. So our good friends, Fresh and Fit, good personal friends of mine, actually talked to Fresh a couple days ago, trying to lock down a venue in Miami, and nobody knows more people in Miami than my guy, Walter Weeks, a.k.a. Fresh Prince CEO. So Walter and Myron recently did a podcast that we are going to react to. Let's do it.
Ladies, if you don't mind, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status,
your body count.
Don't start.
What?
You better go. You better go.
What up, y'all? I'm Hetty Betty. I'm 26. I'm a rapper. My body count's none of your motherfucking business. Period. Why don't you tell me yours first?
Wait, what? My name is Hetty Betty, and I'm a female rapper, and before I give you my body count, give me yours first, motherfucker? Sweetheart. No. See, this is another bitch who wants to pretend that a body count, a man's body count, is equal to a woman's body count. That is never the case. So ladies, give us your name, age, what you do for a living, and if you want to, your body count. One of these days, I'm going to do a 6 spoof. With all of the guys that I do the best impressions of. I can't really do an impression of Myron. Can't really do an impression of him, but I can do an impression of Fresh. I can do an impression of Obsidian. I can do an impression of O'Shea. I can do Alpha Male Strategies. I can do Alan Roger Curry. Might be able to do Kevin Samuels, but yeah, I should be able to put something like that together. That'll be fun.
Okay, rapper. What do you do for other than rapping?
I manage bars and restaurants.
Okay. Dating status?
Single spec.
We can tell. High level of education. High level.
Bachelor's degree, baby. Full scholarship. International development.
Nice.
Oh, bitch, please. You ain't got no goddamn bachelor's degree. Not no female rapper who talks like that.
Cultured.
We can see that for sure. You rap. All right.
Wait, Fresh. Are you talking about Axler?
kind of don't want to hear it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? For the chat,
That's a
can you spit a bar verse, something?
Spit it, baby.
For the chat.
Go ahead. I got this boy, right?
no.
About 5'9". He's got the smooth dick. He got the pork grind. Cock made for porn. I had some foresight to peddle his foreskin all over a porn site. He ain't like the shit, but it ain't his business. I'm a businesswoman bringing dollar bills in. I could be killing him, but I be feeling him. Could help it if a bit off the top goes missing. Nasty bitch, he only fucked me on my period. He even gave me neck. He said he loved the red interior. He started tearing up, and I said, why the fuck so serious? Got baptized by the pussy. Had a spiritual experience.
Oh my God. What is
That shit was fucking garbage. That was hot garbage. That was dumpster juice bad. Dumpster juice. Like, that's what she should call her first album. Dumpster juice. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dre Raven says, I think she's flown from San Francisco to NYC. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. Jesus Christ.
the fact that it had the mask?
Yeah, that was.
All right,
dude.
that was different.
Yo, that was hot garbage. Not hot garbage. No, hot garbage. Oh, that was bad.
Okay.
All right, let me go through this one more time. So it's Heidi, Heidi, you said?
Hetty,
Heidi, and then you're 26. Where are you originally from?
North Carolina.
Okay. What part?
Bumfuck.
What's the name of the town?
Rutherford.
That explains it. That explains it, y'all. That explains it. That explains it. Just North Carolina. Let's find out what part of North Carolina.
26. Where are you originally from?
North Carolina.
Okay.
Mhm.
What part?
Bumfuck.
What's the name of the town?
Rutherford.
Oh, okay. Oh, out there.
Oh,
you
yeah,
said
yeah,
you're a rapper
yeah.
and you're manager of a restaurant.
Yeah,
and then
they're
you
Harnett
have you have a
County.
bachelor's degree in international development. Where'd you get it from?
University of Vermont.
Okay.
Full ride, baby.
Stop the
UVM.
cap.
Yeah, that's out there in the middle of nowhere too. All right. What about you?
My name is Hazel.
Hey,
Lily.
y'all.
All right. Hazel, how old are
I'm 18.
you? Okay. Where are you from?
Panama City.
Okay.
I'm a high school graduate.
All right. And what do you do for work?
Help my girlfriend with her business.
You work for your friend?
Mhm.
What's her business?
She drop ship.
Okay. You do. Okay. So she runs a dropshipping business and you help her with that?
Yes.
Okay. And then you said you graduated high school. And what's your relationship status?
Taken.
Okay. How long have you been together?
2 years.
Congratulations.
Mm.
All right, go
How'd y'all
on,
meet in
man.
high school?
TikTok.
Okay.
Yo, nowadays, you never know, man.
boy.
Now everybody know.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. What about you?
So my name is Renata. I'm from Brazil.
Hey, yeah, look, man, the Fit Comedian says, North Carolina, stand up. Shout out Petey Pablo.
I'm 33.
Bom dia.
33?
Bom dia.
What part of Brazil are you from?
Uh-oh.
Fortaleza.
What's up?
Fortaleza.
Oh,
It's
no.
not for Brazil. And I'm fashion
Sounded like she said, fuck Malaysia.
design and personal style. And I have degree and a master degree in Milano.
Hold on one
And
sec. What do you do for work?
fashion design and
Okay. Fashion design?
yes.
Okay. And then you said you have a master's degree in what?
Fashion buyer.
In-
I did in Milano days.
Okay. And did you get your master's here or in Brazil?
So my degree I got in Brazil. And my master I got in Milano, in Italy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
So you have a master's in from Italy, and then you have your bachelor's from
Brazil, yes.
And it's in fashion design, you said?
Yes.
Okay. And then
Right
what's your
now,
relationship
okay.
status?
Single.
Okay, cool. What about you?
My name is Rochelle. I'm 21 years old. I'm currently a waitress and highest education.
Where are you originally from?
Utah,
What part of
Wow.
Utah?
Salt Lake City.
Okay.
And then my highest education level completed is high school.
Relationship status?
Single.
All right.
About to be taken.
What about you?
My name is Bella B. I'm 20. I'm a beauty specialist, and my highest education level completed is aesthetic school,
Where are you originally from?
Ohio.
Okay. And
You see, these girls are from all over, y'all. We got North Carolina, we got Ohio, we have Salt Lake City. So when bitches talk about, well, this is only the case in Miami, no, man, no. It's like this everywhere. It's just Miami is hypergamy on steroids.
you said aesthetics,
Mhm.
and then high school,
Mhm.
and then single, or what's your relationship status?
I'm single.
What about you?
My name is Anna Mako.
Okay.
And
How old are you?
32.
Okay. Where are you from?
Uh-oh.
From Los Angeles.
Okay. What do you do for
Uh-oh.
work?
I have a marketing company called Brand Mar Marketing.
What do you market specifically?
We work with everyone, but we're a full service agency. So we do everything from like digital assistants to SaaS programming, high level web design, social media, SEO, all of it.
All right.
I don't think I buy that. I don't think I buy that. These are, again, dude, this is the thing, man. This is the thing. And who knows? Maybe some of these women are telling the truth. Maybe they're not. But why on God's green earth? Why on God's green earth would someone with a master's or a bachelor's degree, why on God's green earth would someone appear on Fresh and Fit? I say this all the time. There's the song, Mama, don't let your sons grow up to be cowboys. There should be another one. Dads, don't let your girls grow up to be on Fresh and Fit. Jesus.
So if people want to get their name out there, etc., they'll go to you and you'll basically run them.
Oh
through.
yeah, we like copied like the clips and everything. Like everything you guys are doing, like running the short ends of the clips and
Yeah.
doing the clickbait and everything. We do that too.
Okay. And what's your highest education level?
A bachelor's,
Okay. And what?
business development,
Where'd you get it from?
Maryville University
Where's that at?
in St. Louis.
Okay. Is that where you're like originally from, or you just went to college there?
No, I'm originally born and raised Los Angeles.
Okay.
live
So
and
you
die.
are okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you live in Miami now, or are you just?
I just moved here last week.
Okay. Good move.
Oh, also AKA Grandma Monkey Lips from Blackville.
Hi.
Mo knows. I don't know. He okay.
Black pill?
Yeah.
What are those?
I'm surprised that she even knows what that is. Okay.
Inkwells.
Grandma Monkey Lips.
All right. And what's your relationship status?
That was hard. Like,
Yeah.
there it is. There
I'm
it
leaving
is.
a
When they have to think, they're fucking somebody.
relationship.
You're leaving a relationship?
Yeah.
All right. So you're with him, but you're about to break up with him.
Yeah. No, well, we kind of already broke up, so.
Okay.
So you know,
Newly single.
Kind of already broke up. Do you guys see how this works?
you gonna try to
fuck
back
that
though?
nigga.
That's messed up, man.
No.
Okay.
Messed up.
How long
Not
were you
into
together before you cut it off?
Like a couple years.
Damn.
I know.
Oh, why does you move to Miami? Now makes sense.
Yeah.
I
Shout out to Brazil.
You know,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she moved to Miami to break up with her boyfriend. That's a good place to do it.
I moved out here for work. I didn't move out here for the guy, but hoped it worked, but it didn't.
Is he still in LA?
Yeah.
Moved down here to get away from the guy.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
There it is.
Hey guys, my name is Evelyn, born and raised in Miami, 20 years old. I'm a latch tech. Highest educational level is high school, and relationship status married.
A lash
Are you
stick.
married?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You said you're from Miami?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you're a latch tech, and then you're how long you been married?
A month.
Oh,
wow, new.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, hang 1 second, guys. My beats just died, and so now I'm gonna switch from the beats. I'm gonna switch from the beats to AirPods because I got it like that.
Through someone I knew.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, how long you been dating?
A year.
Is he religious? Religious guy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
right. Hey,
And
that's not
what's your high school
stupid.
education level? Complete high school?
Hey, look, man. She's 20. She's married. I'm good with that.
Yeah, high school.
Or did you get your esthetician license to be a latch tech?
No, I just
Yeah, CJ in the 562 asks a very good question. Says, how can you do marketing and software programming in an all in-house efficiently? Yeah, exactly. You can't. She's lying.
went and got a course and got a certification.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. What about you?
Hey y'all. My name is Kernice.
Kernice, you said?
Kernice, like the niece, but Ker.
Yeah, Kernice. Okay.
Mhm,
How old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
Kernice. Oh, boy. Now, I don't want to be mean-spirited here because Kernice can't really help this. She can't really help this. She was born this way. Oops, that's not what I want to do. She was born this way. But Kernice, she kind of looks like a dude. Like, she even has a mustache, y'all. Like, Kernice has a goddamned mustache. Ugh. Hold up. Let me zero in on this. Oh, this is bad. Yo, like, if you hold up. Let me do this. Like, yo, somebody's got to put her up on game, dude. Because if you eliminate everything around her, she actually looks like a dude. She actually looks like a nigga. Look. Hold up. Almost there. Oh, that's not good. Like, somebody's got to put Kernice up on game. It's time to, like, I'm not an expert in all of that stuff, but, like, yeah, somebody needs to do some makeup that accentuates maybe a more feminine side, because, like, this bitch looks more manly than I do. Like, look at her mustache. She's got a tighter mustache than I do. Goddamn. Come on, Kernice. Kernice, you're fucking up.
All right, cool. Where are you from?
I'm from Miami-Dade County, but originally raised in Bronson, Florida.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I don't do nothing for work. I am a silent investor, manager for the family, and whoever else needs me to be there.
So,
And she's well-spoken, too. Good for her.
okay, so you're unemployed?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay, you know what?
Unemployed.
Okay, what do you do?
Self-employed.
Okay, so self-employed.
Self-employed.
What do you do specifically?
I manage.
Manage what?
Oh my
manage
God.
people. I market. I produce.
Here we go.
I do whatever you want.
I do whatever you want me to do, to be honest with you. I'm just
Oh.
that
Why
girl.
would you
You're an
be?
entrepreneur.
Yes.
Can you spell it?
No, I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not about to do anything.
She kept it real. Hey, she kept it real, though. She kept it real.
It's been a long time.
You guys are going to notice. You guys are going to know. Oh, boy. See, my voice is. Oh, man. Okay, guys. So, my voice. I've got. I have to. This is not good. I have to speak at a lower tone. Fuck. Ugh, Jesus. That's my. Jesus, fuck. I have to speak in a little bit of a lower tone because I'm starting to lose my voice. So I'm gonna try to get through this, but it's not. I'm not going to be as forceful, at least not with my voice. So try to bear with me, guys.
I didn't even do the spelling bee, brother. Okay.
All right, so you said you're an entrepreneur, you manage people.
Right. So I manage my family, my friends, pretty much, and I promote them and I market for them. I'm a single. Well, I'm not single anymore. I'm engaged.
Aw.
You're still a single mom.
Yeah, he agreed, right?
Thank you. Thank you. So just pretty much,
I wonder who she is.
a stay-at-home mom who is an entrepreneur and just,
Okay,
you know.
so you have a child, you stay at home, and you manage people.
She's a stay-at-home girlfriend, y'all.
Okay, I'm assuming your fiance is the breadwinner.
I mean, why wouldn't he be?
Well, I saw him. He is.
Well, of course not, because you ain't got a job. That's why.
Stay at home. That's
Okay,
my job.
that's why. Well, you also said you're not.
I'm so sorry, guys. I really, I'm gonna have to sit really close to the mic and talk really low because my voice is just, man, oh man, it is cratered.
Entrepreneur, so I don't know who the breadwinner is. If you're an entrepreneur, then I don't know how much he makes versus how much you make. You're claiming you make money.
I mean, that's really not your business, but we make money.
Bruh.
Look, let me set some parameters here.
Okay.
I don't know how you speak with your fiance or whatever, but you're not gonna. This is.
He's the breadwinner.
That's cool. Just answer the questions directly.
He's the breadwinner.
Okay, fantastic. We're not gonna.
Do you see how quickly she got back in pocket? She knew exactly what Myron was getting at when he said, "Okay, let me explain something." Right? He says, "Let me explain something." Oh, okay, he's the breadwinner. That's what's called checking a bitch. You got to check the bitch, and the bitch knows she knew what he was talking about.
Play this stupid game on the show. You understand? I understand that you want to maybe try to purport yourself to be a character or whatever, but this isn't a fresh and fun show. If you continue to bullshit, we'll kick you off. Answer the questions directly, succinctly, coherently, make sense when you speak, and don't make a clown of yourself.
Okay.
Understood?
I didn't think he
Capiche?
was, but okay.
No, you are.
Okay. Answer the question. He is the breadwinner.
Cool. So you're the stay-at-home mom.
Stay-at-home mom entrepreneur.
Okay, what does he do?
Do I have to answer that?
I mean, you can say the industry. It's cool. You don't have to say specifically.
I mean, he's just retired. I mean, he's retired.
You're trolling.
Retired?
Property.
You're trolling right
No, he just owns property.
All right, so he's a real estate investor.
now. Bruv.
She said he's retired. Is he an old man?
Okay.
Oh, God, man. That's a
I
long
mean, I
show,
didn't want to
bro.
put my man's business out there. I'm sorry.
I mean, bro, it's
Real
not that.
estate's so
I'm a real estate
big.
investor, too. Like,
It's so big.
It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not.
Rocket science.
Man. Okay.
This, again, guys, this just, oh God. And Myron's right. This ain't the fresh and fun show, right? Like, Myron's job is to get the women to answer questions, right? It's to get women to answer questions. But girls think that they can come onto the show and play coy and, oh, you know, I have to answer the question? I want to put my man's business out there, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think so too. I think he's a drug dealer. I think he's a drug. I think he is a retired drug dealer. I think you're right, Jay Blaze.
If anything, you're picking up your guy by saying that. You know.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it's like, dude.
All right.
Okay.
What a great start to the show.
Yeah, holy shit.
In any case, chat for the questions.
You had the questions, right?
Yes, I did. Ladies on the panel, give me your opinion here. I just want to know your take on this because I think it's very good that we have a primary here because I think for dating, men have an expectation, women do too as well. I want to know from you guys, how long should a guy wait for sex?
Yeah.
And we'll start right here.
Until I motherfucking say so. I don't fuck on the first date. I mean,
Stop the
On
cap.
that song, I couldn't tell from that song earlier.
Oh, give me a break. Till I motherfucking say so. Bitch, you're a rapper. You're wearing basically a towel. You've got big hoop earrings. And you're going to say you never fuck on the first date? Bitch, fuck out of here.
well, you know, it's a persona. It's a character. It's a stage name.
And then
you
what's the
know?
longest you made a guy wait for sex?
Forever.
10 minutes.
So you never give them it's the longest?
Many times he's not gotten it.
And why is that?
Because the pussy chooses. I mean,
Dude, this bitch is about to get kicked off. Like, she's a goddamn clown, dude. Like, she's just not. Dude, I'm going to tell you what, man. These are the kinds of women that decrease the quality of the show. They're not being genuine. She's not, you know, whatever I motherfucking say. No, just answer the questions directly, sweetheart. You ain't got to.
she chooses. I don't. So.
What? Break that down real quick. I don't.
You know, your pussy gets wet for your pussy gets wet for. Like, it's not.
But is it because he didn't do well on the date or like he turned you off? Like what?
Me and my therapist been trying to figure it out for a minute. You know, I've been in there for a year, so catch me next year. I might have some more answers to you.
Yeah, this is a woman playing a character. She's playing a character, y'all. She is there to be a disruptor. Every once in a while, you get these women. They just want to be a character.
Wouldn't it be fair to say that women get turned on by what they hear and men get turned on by what they see?
I think women get turned on by what they feel.
See this here. Okay, so already this is the type of woman who is disagreeable. She's combative and disagreeable for no other reason, but that's what she wants to.
Intuitively. Men talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, but the feelings are derived from what they hear, correct?
I mean, words are words. There's meaning underneath them.
which directly influence how you feel, correct?
I'd say that takes into account body language, eye contact.
Yes, a lot of communication can be covert and not be spoken, but wouldn't it be fair to say that there's an old saying, women fall in love with what they hear, men fall in love with what they say, with what they, excuse me, yeah, with what they see. That's why men lie and women wear makeup. So would you say that it's fair that women fall in love with what they hear?
I personally think that's an oversimplification. I
There
think
it
people
is.
are individuals.
See, here it is.
And people
Yep.
fall in love with, you know.
Yep. Here we
But
go.
generally
That's
speaking,
their heart.
See, there it is. There it is. It all depends on the situation. So she's, again, oh my God, this is going to be hard to watch because I can tell this bitch is going, listen, I haven't watched this yet, but I can already tell, dude, we see these kinds of women all the time. We see these kinds of women all the time. Anytime they get asked a question, they disrupt and they make it about them just so they can get the most camera time. Just so they can get the most camera time. Every single question that they ask her, she's going to figure out a way. She's going to figure out a way to make it all about her.
generally speaking, not just you.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you said that the pussy chooses, but I would argue it's the female mind that chooses, and then the vagina reacts to what it interprets from what the man is saying.
I don't mean the pussy just as a physical attribute. I mean the pussy as a vibe. You know what I mean?
The vibe.
Oh my God.
The famous vibe.
Yes, it's very big.
You know the vibe.
The vibe.
Well, actually, I would argue most men don't.
You think so?
Yes, most men don't understand when women say the vibe. It's a very crude way to explain how I feel at a given time based on what the man is telling me, what I'm experiencing, the situation that we're currently in. It's a very ambiguous term that women use to describe the atmosphere.
What?
Thank you. There it is. That's it. And look at old girl. Look at old girl next to him smiling because she knows he's right.
The vibe is frequently changing, so it makes sense it could be confusing.
Yes.
No, I'm talking about like a lot of men are not familiar with the ambiguous term that women use, the vibe, but
Hang on, guys. I got some business to take care of. Sorry about that, guys. And let's continue.
it encompasses many different things.
What do you think it means?
I just described it.
Which would be...
I literally just described it.
You literally just
Did you run it back for me one more time, a little synopsis?
No.
Wow, this is...
It encompasses many different things.
See that? See that? Can you describe it for me one more time? Just, again, attention. Like, this is the kind of bitch that just lives for the spotlight. That's it. That's it. All she wants is attention. Attention, attention, attention.
Yeah, this is crazy. Wow.
Language, body language.
This will be long.
No, she knew what you said. She just wants you to repeat it just to keep the attention on her. That is going to, look, guys, this is going to be a recurring theme with this woman. She is going to do her level best to keep the attention on her. Watch.
Show You want that out there right now, man?
I literally just described it, but it's fine. So to go back to the question, you say it's until I say so. Okay. And you said the longest you made a guy wait is forever?
Yep.
Does that imply that you guys never had sex before?
And that he's still waiting, yeah.
Okay. And then what's the shortest you made a guy wait? Or was that the next follow-up question?
Was gonna be, but
Okay, no. That's fine. Do you want to go around once and then? Okay. All right. So she said forever.
okay. So how long should a guy wait? How long
Until
did
I'm
you,
ready.
okay. How long did you make a guy wait?
5 years.
Okay. Why did you make him wait? Because obviously speaking, there's a reason why you made him wait 5 years.
Dude. Ay. I think what Myron is going to have to start doing. I think what Myron is going to have to start doing. What Myron is going to have to start doing, or what Chris is going to have to start doing when he reads when he tells the girls the rules, is he needs to let them know we're not on here to clown around. Answer truthfully and accurately. Don't play fucking games. Don't give stupid answers just to keep the attention on yourself. Just answer the goddamn question. And if you don't answer the goddamn question, then you gotta fucking go. That's the way it goes.
But he stayed that long. Crazy. So why 5 years?
Because I wasn't ready yet.
Mentally, physically.
Both.
What? I'm just curious. Why was that?
What do you mean?
Because I guarantee you, some guys have to wait 5 years.
I guarantee you 5 years.
No, not every guy had to wait 5 years.
See, she's stupid.
Then they leave.
So you're gonna have sex with one guy?
Yes.
See?
Oh, okay.
So you're
Okay, so here we go. So these two girls on the right are just not going to be. I don't know how to characterize this. Maybe someone in the chat can help me out, but these two girls on the right-hand side, Jesus fuck. These two girls on the right-hand side, they're here to disrupt the show, or at least that's what it seems like in the opening, at least in this opening here.
Lesbian.
No, I'm asexual.
Why?
I just pick and choose.
Of course.
Okay, that's different.
All right, wait. Okay, so for you, just real quick, what was it? Because you said forever. Okay, that guy lost. What's the longest you made a guy wait where you actually completed the deed?
2 years, probably.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, 2 years.
2 years. Okay, and then you said 5 years.
Yes.
Is that the man that you're currently with?
No.
So the guy that you're currently with hasn't had sex with you yet?
She's with a girl. Is
With
a
the
girl?
girl.
Oh, you're with a girl,
Yes.
and you're engaged to her.
I'm not engaged.
Or no, sorry. No, that was.
That's me.
Oh, okay. But you guys been together for 2 years.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Okay. So she's with a girl now.
Yeah.
And you identify as bisexual.
Mm-hmm.
But you've only had sex with one guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that one guy, you made him wait for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dre Raven says, discount Riley Reed. I don't know who that is. Oh, the porn star. Yes. The porn star. Wait, what does she look like?
What about you? I got thrown off because when she said relationship, I automatically assumed the guy.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So I don't.
What's the longest you made a guy wait?
Okay, I don't wait a lot of time, like 4 years. Okay.
W people in the chat. W people in the chat, man. They don't play games, man.
You know, like okay, 3, 4 dates. I see. I like the guy. I like it. Intimate with the guy. Okay, let's.
Yeah, OG Mammoth says Myron only engages. He says that Myron only engages to display the dog shit. I think you're right. I think when Myron recognizes, Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. I think when Myron recognizes, guys, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do this. Give me a second. I think that Myron recognizes. I think you're right, OG Mammoth. I think Myron recognizes that. How can I put this? He recognizes just like he said, when girls are doing like dog shit type stuff, right? He engages just to show how stupid they are. That's really what he does.
You know, enjoy it. It's like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That's that. Whatever.
So the longest you made him wait is how long?
You know, like 3, 4 dates. I hang out.
3, 4 dates? Okay.
Yeah, I talk.
How long were those, like, what was the span?
What is that?
Like, how long was that span? Unless you went on 3 dates and 3 days in a row.
No. Like, okay, 1 day, 1 weekend, next weekend, like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Like 1 month,
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
after
Okay.
that.
So the longest man wait is 1 month.
Yeah, it was a
All
month.
right. What about you?
Oh my God. Yes.
I make them wait like a month or two.
It's the longest, not
Oh, like a year and a half.
1 year?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
My longest was 6 months.
Made a guy make 6 months?
Mhm.
Okay.
Hold on. Why?
Damn.
I was younger. It's like my first boyfriend.
Okay.
So just, yeah.
You want to ask them why? They made them wait?
Yeah.
Okay. Why for you?
Well, because she was a virgin.
I don't know.
Why 1 year?
I just didn't want to.
There must be a reason why.
I was like a little younger. I think I was just a little more awkward. I was just like, I don't want to.
Okay, so age, I guess, younger. Okay.
Like 18.
Was it really that you were younger or that he just wasn't that attractive in the first place and needed more time for him to build attraction with you because you were just so not attracted to him at the time?
No, I thought he was cute for a while because like I've known him since I've known him since I was like 13.
Cute
Okay,
for
so
a
would it be
while,
fair to
but
say that
then
your
what
familiarity made you lose attraction to him a little bit? Why you made him wait?
No, because I did it when I was like, I don't know. Because it was also kind of just like an in the moment thing. Like I didn't plan or expect to.
Was he like the good guy friend that didn't get noticed type thing? Like, you know, like in the chick flicks?
That's what
No.
it is.
I'm like, why do I feel like you were a virgin and you gave it to him? No, not that either. But I probably had like my first few bodies.
Oh
so,
my
so-
God.
So he was just a nice guy.
She had her first few bodies. Guys, how old is this girl? With this girl, isn't this girl like 18, 20 years old?
Yeah, it's like
It's
a
really
chick
what it
flick,
came
like a
down
chick flick thing.
It's just that I knew him, so it's just like intimacy was like different, you know. Like I've known him for years.
Yeah,
Like,
you
he
know,
knows me.
she's leaving something out, guys. She is leaving something out.
Him too long, so
There's something that she's not telling us.
it was not there. But he was
It's exactly what I said.
definitely
Familiarity that made her lose
because
traction.
the other guys you smashed way sooner. So that's like,
Yeah, it's literally, bro. I mean, okay. This segment does teach a lot, though. I hope the audience is paying attention here. Did you want to ask her why you made him wait 3 to 4 months? Or,
no, because she did it pretty quickly. So I mean, like that's kind of like
okay.
You know what they say? They say that familiarity breeds contempt. But if a girl knows too much about you too soon, it's almost as though the mystery is gone, especially if it happens very quickly.
Well, month, yeah. And then her, why'd you make him wait? You want to know why, right? Yeah. Okay, why? Why you made him wait 5 years?
She said she wasn't ready.
Okay, and then for you, why'd you make him wait 2 years?
I wasn't that attracted to him at first, but he was really nice. He was a good guy, so I figured I'd.
That's pussy. Pity.
Give me a break.
It is what it is.
Would it be fair to say that he treated you really well compared to other guys?
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
I think I let guys like kind of show who they are. So I think some guys like put on
She didn't answer the question.
a big front at first, and he didn't really do that. He seemed more genuine.
Yes, and that's why you made him wait. Gentlemen, did you hear what this woman just said? Did you hear what this woman just said? Let's listen to that sequence one more time.
Guy. So
Watch.
I figured I'd.
That's pussy.
Let's watch.
Pity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Would it be fair to say that he treated you really well compared to other guys?
I mean,
That's a yes. See how she looked up? She's like, well, anytime Myron asks her a question, she's looking for a way to divert the question, like I said earlier. Girls never, ever, ever want to look bad, ever.
I think I let guys like kind of show who they are. So I think some guys like put on a big front at first, and he didn't really do that. He seemed more genuine.
Right. See that? He didn't put on a front. He seemed more genuine, and surprise, surprise, you didn't smash him.
So
you made him wait 2 years.
So he was nice.
For being genuine.
There it is.
Sorry.
There it is. See?
Bad boys.
See?
Well,
Guys, this is why we teach what we teach. This is why we teach what we teach, gentlemen. This woman just said, look at Myron's body language. This woman just sat here and said, most guys just put on a front. This guy, he was really genuine, and she made him wait 2 years to get the box. You can't make this shit up, guys.
I mean,
we don't just talk out of our asses over here. We're not just making wild accusations. Like, this shit is based on empirical data. Scheduled P with the $2 super chat says, shouts out to Donovan, shouts out to the CME. Appreciate it.
you know, like, what would you do? Like, if you were trying to get with some girl and you really care about her, you probably want to make her wait, right?
I mean, no.
Right? And if you, like, really wanted to get to know somebody, like...
Well, that
might wait a
implies that
little
the
bit
genders
longer.
are equal.
We're not.
That's your opinion.
That's a fact.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Well, before we get into this, if I really, really like a girl and I think that she's a quality female, I'm not going to pressure her for sex. But if she doesn't give me the sex, that's fine. But she better give me that girlfriend energy. She absolutely better give me that girlfriend energy. If she doesn't have, dude, all right, that's fine. If you don't want to give up the box, I got you. But you better be texting me every day. You better be coming over every day. I better be the only guy you're messing with.
And you.
I mean,
Do you think men and women are equal?
I think they're different.
So therefore, they're not equal.
Thank you.
Depends on what your standard is. How you
Oh,
measuring
here
it.
she goes. See?
Equal by what
If you're
standard?
different by definition, you're not equal.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't know.
What
Yeah,
do you
yeah, she does.
What do you know, man? What do you know?
stop it.
I mean, men and women are very different from a cognitive standpoint, from a physiologically standpoint. So therefore, we're extremely different. So I would say, because you basically phrased me in an egalitarian question, like, well, what if the roles were flipped? Like, would you make a girl wait? And I'm like, well, that situation wouldn't really come up because men aren't in the driver's seat when it comes to dating, like women.
Yeah, Nemesis with the $2 super chat says, so he was genuine and she still made him wait. Exactly.
I mean, just like on a human to human level, like, if you want to get to know
Here we
somebody
go.
before you start a sexual relationship with them.
Thank you. Hang on. Oh, bless you. All right, guys. The show is saved. I got some hot tea with lemon and honey. Let's roll.
You make them wait. You don't just jump into bed with them right off the bat.
95% of men would never make a woman wait. Realistically speaking.
Think about
Oh,
it.
that's good.
It's women that are the ones that control sex, not men, typically.
Is that why you said they drive it?
Yes. Women controls who has sex, so I mean, that's...
There you
Yeah,
go.
we're not. I see what you're trying to say. Oh, what if the shoe's on the other foot? It doesn't really apply here because men and women are not the same when it comes to sex and relationships.
Holy sh... Are you kidding me with this? Oh, wait a minute. Can I get really loud? Can I talk? Testing. Look at that. That's incredible. That is incredible. incredible. Just like, well, my voice isn't all the way, but it's better. I'll just keep it low and then we'll be all right.
Excuse me, relationships.
I gotta give it to him.
Shout out to Luke Red Pill Perry with the $20 super chat. Says, hang in there, Dawn. I want you to see the black woman show her true nature. I mentioned what she did in the Discord. All right, man. No spoilers. I'm not going to that Discord yet.
I mean, I agree with that. I think culturally too has a lot to deal with it, but I think we're all also just people like.
Do you see this?
Trying to have
This woman is doing exactly what I said she would do.
genuine connections with each other.
Yeah, but individuals are way more alike than people want to admit.
Yep.
Individuals are way more alike than people want to admit.
Yes.
So men and equal are way more alike than people want to admit. Like maybe you.
Absolutely. Men are far
Okay,
more
so you
similar.
just agreed with me.
No. Because you said, but people are individuals, and you're trying to say that people are different. And what I'm arguing is that more people are very similar. It's just that they might not be as honest about it.
Yeah. So you're saying people are very similar. So men and women are pretty similar.
No, as in men are very similar to other men, and women are very similar to other women.
Yeah. You see what she's doing?
Now you're making the distinction.
No.
I mean, it was implied.
No, that's
we were talking
what she's
about the gender
arguing in
differences
bad
in the
faith.
conversation
Yeah.
in the first place.
Sure.
I mean, like, if you're having a conversation about gender differences, I wouldn't think I would need to reiterate again. Oh yeah, and by the way, let me
You
distinguish.
said individuals are much more alike than people would want
you
to
know how
admit. And
females are.
you
You
just
gotta
tried to
break it
say
down for
two
us.
individuals are very different, male, female. But you just said they're more alike than you'd like to
But we're
admit.
talking within the context of gender differences in relationships between men and
There you
women.
go.
So
Exactly.
that polarity was already implied in the conversation.
I think there's a lot of feminine men and there's a lot of masculine women.
Yes, there are.
She does make a point.
That wasn't the
Argument though.
It wasn't.
What is the argument? Can you explain it to me?
incredible.
Okay,
Oh,
now let's just move on.
Okay. Okay. So she made,
Fantastic.
we started here because she said that her guy was nice and she made him wait for 2 years. And
Which is her choice.
yeah.
So her choice.
All right. I don't want to get off because you just your line of questions, so I don't want to distract from it.
What about you?
All right.
Oh, what was the question? It's been a while.
be fair,
You guys gotta give me that one.
Yeah, exactly.
How long should I wait to smash?
Should a guy wait to smash?
How long should he wait?
How long did you make him wait? Is what it was, right?
No,
How
how
long?
long should he wait?
Should he wait?
Generally.
I
I
mean,
thought it was how long?
It's three
It was the longest you made him
So
wait.
If you're a look, listen, I'll actually answer this question. If you're a hoe, then you shouldn't make him wait. There are hoes that are out here making dudes wait for sex. We don't wait for sex from hoes. We wait for sex from women of potential quality. I don't care what anybody says. King Life with the $5 super chat says, guys, the good guy is Yamcha. The good guy is like Yamcha. Bulma lucked out and got a damn Vegeta, and everyone will pick a Vegeta over a Yamcha. Real talk. Real talk. That is the perfect comp.
yo, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't make the guy wait that long because I don't date guys that I don't like. So probably like a couple dates, right?
Right.
But that's
There you
if I have to be dating people that I like. That's all I date. A guy should not. I mean, I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I think that guys should not really wait. I think that if there is something to be said when guys tell other guys like you should only look for women that they say it in Spanish, que tienen la ganas, like they're hot for you, they're excited for you. Because if kind of like if you keep asking the question, it's gonna be the same thing. Women don't have a rating scale. Women have smash or pass. Sometimes if they're lonely, they may smash. Sometimes if they're bored, they may smash. Sometimes if they're drunk, they may smash. But I always tell, I have guy friends and I tell them all, if you keep dating a girl more than 3 dates and you don't smash, move along. Because 9 times out of 10, it is
Well, it depends. It depends. And she's right. She's right. If you're on date number 3 with a girl and you haven't smashed, you absolutely need to move on. However, if you haven't smashed, but she is still giving you girlfriend energy, this means the girl likes you. Because we tell girls all the time, do not sleep with guys on the first date. Make guys wait for sex. Make him wait. And so they always ask us, so then the rebuttal to that is, well, if we make him wait, he's going to go off and smash another girl. At which point, you should be relieved. Why? Because that means he wasn't looking for a long-term relationship with you in the first place, which is what you really wanted, right? That's what you really wanted, right? That's how it works. If you really, really do like a guy, you must make him wait for sex. But if you're going to make him wait for sex, y'all, you have to give him girlfriend energy. You have to call him, text him, spend time with him. Let him know that, hey, even though I'm not having sex with you, I still really like you. Let him know, hey, I really like you and I really want to have sex with you. But that's the reason I don't want to have sex with you right now, is because I really like you. I want us to get to know each other first. Fine, right? We'll back off and we'll respect that. But if you've got hoe tendencies, if you're showing your ass on Instagram, if I can't reach you after a certain hour, if you're waiting 2 and 3 hours to text me back, then guess what? I'm out. Because it's clear to me that you're fucking somebody else. You can tell me that you can play this good girl role with me, but I need to be 100%. I need 100% of your attention. That is the only way that is the only way, gentlemen, you should ever wait for sex. That is the only reason you should wait for sex, is if the girl is giving you girlfriend energy every time.
Well, you know what it is.
Right,
It is what it is. Like,
yeah,
you are
I
for
totally
girl.
know
She
that.
doesn't F with you. She's using you for the date. She's going to get a meal
And the
ticket.
drinks.
Like, and the, like,
You're
get
right,
it done, whatever.
yeah.
But at least, like, from like the guy, like, friend, they're not watching this, but my guy friends, like, they'll all attest them. I tell them 3 dates. That's it.
Would you agree that like in the first encounter of meeting a guy, you know if you want to smash or not? But you
100% within 8
right.
seconds. That's why I
Yep.
keep saying, like, women don't use a rating scale. Men use rating scale because
Yep.
it's not even a rating scale.
Yeah, wow. She really is. She's really dropping facts here. Guys, we have a rating scale because we're less selective. We'll smash a 5, maybe even a 4 if we're in a bit of a slump. But women, it's not 1 through 10. A woman's sexual attractiveness, it's binary. It's ones and zeros. It's pass, fail. Do I want to smash him? Yes or not? That's how it works.
Guys are just trying to understand women, and women don't realize that men are trying to understand women. So the only way that men can like equivocate what women are thinking is they go into a rating scale to try and understand what girls like, and that's why he's asking the question of like, would you, wouldn't you, should you, shouldn't you? And the reality is, if a girl is hot and we have hormones, we have more emotions than men. You guys think more logically, so you're thinking analytically, but we think emotionally. And if you have emotions, you have inspiration, you have motivation, you're gonna be all wet, and you're gonna be like, daddy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, you changing line.
God damn, she's speaking facts. Luke, Red Pill Perry with the $20 super chat says, when you get a chance, check out a song called Good Guys Get Left Behind by Hobson. It should be the RP anthem. I might check that out.
A lot of info at one time.
Sorry.
Just so it's clear,
Yeah.
it's what's the longest you made a guy wait, and then why, right?
No, the question was from the very beginning. How long should a guy wait, and how long did you make him wait?
Yeah.
Three-part question. And then for you, how long did you make him wait?
So
When
said
I
2-3
was
days.
23, I think I made a guy wait 6 months because we were friends 1st, but it was just because we were friends first and we were in a friend group and we didn't want to mess up the friend group. Other than that, the dude like stayed in my, let me tell you this, guys, in the chat, the guy was in my bed and stayed in my bed and didn't touch me, and I was losing my freaking mind. Like, that's what you want to go for. You don't want to go for anything less than that.
Wait,
Okay.
so you don't want them to touch you?
We
or you-
don't.
I wanted him to touch
Okay,
me.
gotcha. Just making sure I'm following.
What she basically said is she wants the woman to be the woman needs to be in the pursuit phase, not the other way around.
Yeah, I need to be pursued. I will never pursue. Every time a guy has tried to make me pursue, and like, you know, the book.
No, but just literally just now, the example you provided is that he didn't show you attention and you wanted it.
No. What I said was he was with me and he did not make the move. That is what drove me crazy. The attention was 110% there. That is why I was losing my mind. He opened.
Yes, right. She was sexually attracted to him, and she made him wait, even though they were in the same bed, but she wanted to smash him. See, the only time making a guy wait is a crime is if you never intended on sleeping with him in the first place. Right? She said she made this guy wait for 6 months, but they spent the night together on several occasions. And like, she was like, oh my God, I wish this guy would just, touch me. But he didn't. But where's that guy now?
In the doors, he was there. He was sleeping in my bed. Oh,
So I mean, like, he didn't pursue you sexually at that point, and it
sexually. That's the word.
Yeah, that's
he
what I
did
meant.
not. He made it about everything except for the sexual part, and because of that, I felt so cared for and so safe and so everything that I was just like, con ganas.
That's your friend.
Take me. He was my.
Your friends.
Is that the guy you broke up with, or someone else?
No, someone else. I almost married that man.
Oh,
So what happened?
There's a strategy for that.
that's kind of
It's
romantic.
really no. That was like
Stuff.
I use that as
Why
like,
didn't you get married to him?
he joined the military and he started drinking a lot and getting into drugs.
Ooh, understandable.
Did you like him better than the guy
Oh my
you broke
God,
up
I'm like getting emotional.
with? Did you like him better than the guy that you broke up with recently? When he was in his prime, at
The
least?
guy
Yep.
that I broke up recently with, it's not.
Man, fuck that nigga.
No, because that's the problem. No, that's the problem. That right there,
what
that's
I'm
the
asking,
problem.
it's very simple. It's when the military guy that had the issues that
It's
you
not
first were
simple.
going to marry
It's
him.
not simple. It's
When
not simple.
When
You
he was
want
at his prime, and then your other guy when he was at his prime, who did you like better?
I'm going to tell you this. The one that I almost married is the one that I was in love with because because he showed. And the one that I was with recently, the problem with him is he was cheated on twice before. And so every time that I wanted the intimacy, he was there with opening the doors and stuff. But that actual like ride or die, every time we got close to it, boom, he'd like disappear for like hours or days and like not respond. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. There's too much like push and pull, too many games, too many this. I'm like, and that works in the 20s. Girls in their 20s, that works with girls in their 20s. Girls in their 30s, it doesn't work.
Okay.
That's wow.
Assuming all things are equal, the other guy was your first love and you preferred him. Assuming he didn't go into the drugs and all the other bullshit.
Yes.
He was the better.
But he did.
candidate.
He was him.
No, I'm saying
That was
at the
If he
prime.
didn't. If he
I'm saying
didn't.
all things equal.
Well, hypothetically, both of them are
Yes.
at their prime and they were both everything good. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
the military guy was
Okay.
more attractive.
No, it's not more
to you.
attractive. It was ride or die. So there's
You were more attracted to him. That's my point.
because he was ride or die. It's not attraction. Attraction is when you find someone attractive.
That is attraction. See, she doesn't know the difference between attraction and arousal. Girls can't compartmentalize the difference between being attracted to a man because of what he can do and the lifestyle he could potentially provide and wanting to fuck a guy. Girls are unable to compartmentalize these things out loud. They do it in their minds. Do I smash? Do I not smash? Right? They do it in their minds, but out loud they cannot They cannot verbally compartmentalize this. That's why she's being tripped up.
And there's like I like you.
But
this, and I know you're frustrated with me, but I'm trying to explain it from a woman's point so that you can understand it better. Women don't just see attraction like I'm physically attracted to you. It's also like a safety thing. So
a multi-layered.
Yes,
issue.
but the first one put all
bottom
those
line is
layers.
attraction.
Yeah, no,
the bottom
the
line
first
is
one
attraction.
No, they're both really hot.
The bottom line, I think, is one handled it and one didn't. I think that's
well,
what
the
it
second
is.
one actually was way
Not
better
the
at handling
military,
it.
not the military guy.
No,
No
military guy
loyalty.
was like okay, but like that
So
second guy
what
was
she's
like,
saying is that the second one handled it. Pretty
Okay,
much.
well,
See, the guy, look, the worst of the two fucked her better than the guy that she was actually in love with, but she's not with either one of them.
Shut up, bitch.
we'll move on from here. What about you?
I think
The bottom line is attraction. There's multiple components to attraction. What I simply was saying was, it seems to me, from your story, from your own words, the first guy was far more attractive from a holistic standpoint, and he was the better candidate. However, he fucked up and lost that attraction from getting into drugs, etc.
You said that so
you left
eloquently.
him, and then you went on to the next guy. He was
She says you say that so eloquently. This is what he does, y'all.
also attractive, but he did not compare it to the other guy because he did certain things that made you lose attraction for him, such as hot and cold signals, etc. Fair?
I love the way you said that. You said that eloquently. Thank you.
Well,
You figured out to your mind.
yeah.
No, you said that's a lot of
bunch of women.
jargon.
You just kind of, you know,
I was really for like speaking women language. I said yo.
yeah. Talk to
I like
2,300 y'all, man. So
I like
we're
that.
to be able to decode the woman needs.
Okay, what about you?
Myron is my most prized womanese student.
I think the guy should do it whenever he wants to. The guy.
No, okay. I agree, but we can't just do it without your consent. So
Oh,
how long
please.
ideally should you wait, in your opinion?
Like a year.
A year?
Oh, come on.
Okay, and then question is, how long do
Come
you think I
on,
wait?
dude.
A year.
Why?
Honestly, to be honest, like I always wanted to wait till I was married,
Mhm.
and then shit happened. Shit happened, and I was
Mhm.
like, yeah, I'm never doing this again. And now I'm with this guy. I got married, and that's it.
So the current guy you're with now, you
It's my
made him wait a year?
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, so interesting. And then he waited a year and then married you,
Mhm.
and then smashed.
Mhm.
Okay, so is he Christian?
Yeah.
Devout Christian?
Mhm.
So religion made him, I guess, wait a year and then marry you.
Wait a minute. Didn't the other girl say that she had a bunch of bodies before or something like that?
It was mutual because I was also like raised that way,
Mhm.
and then I fucked up, and I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna do that until I actually get married.
So you have two bodies.
Yeah, just to.
Okay.
Wait, so the longest a guy should wait,
Let's do some math here.
you're saying, is 1 year, and then the longest that you've made a guy wait is 1 year.
Mhm.
The guy you lost your virginity to, you made him wait 1 year.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
And then what about you?
I don't have any reason to not believe
Yeah,
that.
I'm not letting a guy wait that long. Probably
Yeah,
like,
we know.
All right. So how much? The first question, if I'm not mistaken, is how long should a guy wait?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I don't know. He really shouldn't wait, to be honest with you. Like, let a
Shouldn't
nigga get his nut in, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Oh, wow.
Wait, and then what?
Okay.
And then what's the longest you made a guy wait?
2 hours.
Okay, first off, more like still already 90 days, you know what I'm saying?
90 days.
More like a
Oh
month.
my
you
God.
know.
So
I'm not capping.
Is it
maybe
90
like a
days or
month.
30 days?
So my fiance had to wait like a month and 2 weeks. So there you go.
That's a good time.
Were you counting?
6 weeks.
Like, what made you make him wait that long? Just counting? the
Think
days
like
on,
a
or
man.
What was
She watched
Honestly,
that
it wasn't
bullshit
even
ass
about
movie.
the sexual thing when we were hanging out. It was more just like, you know, being in the moment and living our best life. And we talked about a lot of
Oh my
things, and we were
God.
just mutually attracted from the conversation.
Literally,
and then
she
after
is
that, we're like, man, fuck
literally,
that. Like,
this is
what you
bitch
trying to do?
babble, y'all.
Like, what you trying to do?
Okay. So you made your fiance wait 6 weeks, but what I'm asking is, what's the longest you made a guy wait? In general. If it's 6 weeks, then it's 6 weeks. But I'm saying like,
Like, you want my high school? How long I waited with them?
Yeah.
fine, you can
Shit, let me be nice.
just be
I'll
honest.
just say a month. Yeah, usually it's like a month before I even like, because they gotta push up on me
Okay.
a
So
little bit.
therefore, the
somewhat.
longest you made them wait was actually a month and a
It's
half.
a month, man. I'm trying to.
You just said
fuck.
your fiance was 6 weeks.
That's my fiance.
Oh, this is a different nigga?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That's the
Here
nigga,
we
the
go.
nigga that won. Shit. The nigga that won the fucking prize. Shit.
What do you win?
He won me.
Oh,
Bitch. Does anyone know that her nigga's 74 years old? Right? Like, this bitch just said that her dude is retired. Like, is this nigga, like, does he have an AARP card by chance? Like, somebody needs to ask her that question.
Who said that? Which one of y'all said that?
Oh, Chris.
The first question was, should a guy wait?
No,
You
he
responded
shouldn't
no.
wait.
Then we asked, what's the longest you've made a guy wait? And then you said, well, my fiance, I made him wait 6 weeks. Cool. Have you made anyone else wait longer than that? Yes. I made
month.
someone wait a month.
A month.
Do you not understand that 6 weeks is longer than a month?
I mean, he's my fiance now, so of course he had to wait a little longer.
Oh, my God. This bitch. Oh, boy. Hold on. Where's the button?
A grenade.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This woman does not comprehend. Look at Myron's face. Look at Myron's face. He can't believe what's happening. And the girl is looking at him like she is genuinely confused as to why he's frustrated. Can't make this shit up, y'all. Hey, you know what they say. What happened to my black or the berry, the sweet or the juice? Damn. All right, never mind.
I don't think you
So
understand the
therefore,
question.
therefore the fiance, you
Help
made him wait the
me
longest.
understand.
He asking how long should you wait?
Oh, my
How
God.
long should he
The
wait?
guy.
I mean, he really
No,
should
the question was, how long did How long was the longest you made a guy wait?
The longest I made a guy
So
wait was
fiance.
6 fucking weeks.
That's the question. So it was not the guy in high school that was a month. It was this individual, your fiance, we made for 6 weeks.
I'm actually watching Myron's hair follicles disappear in real time. Like he's actually, like Myron is going bald in real time. Like I've got it paused. Right? I've got it paused and his hairline's receding. This is insane. This is incredible.
Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, I asked you if
It's in
you needed to know that.
No,
in
she,
general, then not 6
no, she genuinely does not understand the question. Cigar Man 85 on the Rumble side says her man is white. That's interesting. That's interesting.
then. In general, 6 weeks.
Okay.
That's what I said the first
Okay.
time.
So let's bring this thing.
Didn't I say that?
Well, the thing is
Oh
that
my God.
because I didn't realize you were doing a 3-line. Okay.
Wasn't there a third part of the question?
No.
Okay.
No,
Uh,
no.
It was a 2-part, right? It was.
It does not.
how long
No,
should I
don't
wait?
ask
Was
her.
how long should I make a guy
No.
wait?
6
And then wait, it was why, right?
You what? Yeah.
Ignorant.
Okay. Why'd you
why?
make your? Okay, we know the why. It was because it was going to be your fiance.
Pretty much.
All right, we didn't ask her that though. We only asked her. Oh, all right, let me go back through this. You said your guy, you made him wait forever, but then the reality is it's 2 years, right? And you said you made him wait because he was a nice guy. And then how long should a guy wait? We didn't ask for the first part. How long should a guy wait?
Until he makes the move, like I think a guy should probably make the move
We asked
like
everything.
very soon, like right off the bat. But then I think that opens up like a bigger conversation.
Yeah,
No, but how
Yeah.
long should he wait is the question.
To make a move,
No,
I think
how long should he wait for sex?
for sex,
Yeah. 1 day, 2 day, never?
again, I think it depends on how much you like the girl. Like if you love this girl, you want to be with her that bad, you'll wait as long as she tells you. Right?
Honestly,
So you're saying
It depends on the girl. It depends on the girl. Again, if she's displaying hoe tendencies, if she's got her ass all over Instagram, right? If she's talking to other guys, if she's texting you back 2 and 3 hours later, then yeah, kick her ass to the curb.
wait as long as the girl wants?
Yeah.
man, fuck that.
You know,
But I do think that men should make the move first. I think that opens up
She's
the
right.
conversation
She's
to
right
like
about
how long
that.
do you want to wait? How long are we both willing to wait?
But isn't it?
Okay.
because
How
of
should he
us?
make this move that you're describing?
Yeah, walk up behind her, grab her tits, and bite her neck. She'll know what you want.
The 5. I'm just kidding.
Okay, touche. All right.
No. Just like a little leg touch, a little back.
Okay, now I'll give her that. I'll give her that. That was clever. That was a clever comedic.
The
Pull my
neck,
hair.
something a little,
It's my neck.
something subtle but
It's my ear.
sexy,
Pull my hair.
direct but
Pull my
not
hand.
pushy.
Oh my God.
You know?
So touch her.
Something.
Subtle, sexy,
Romantically
not
touch
pushy.
me.
Yeah. I like a
Romantically
little
touch me.
brush my hand or like put your
Hug
hand
your
on my
tits.
waist when I go through the doorway, like type shit. You know?
Most
But
line, hold my
your,
waist.
your answer is as long as the girl wants.
Yeah.
If the guy should wait.
Yes.
Even if he has to wait forever.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Let's say your brother was talking to a girl and she was doing what you're doing. Would you be okay with that? Making a guy wait forever?
If he's okay with that, it's up to him.
No. As your brother, if a woman was employing the same tactic you're employing right now on a guy, making him wait forever, would you tell him, stop?
That's not the tactic I'm employing. You said
Oh, she
that's not
doesn't
the
want to
tactic I'm
answer the
employing.
question.
You said how long should he wait? I said as long as the girl says. You took
she
it to
doesn't want to
forever.
answer the question.
Did you or did you not say earlier that you have a guy waiting forever?
Yeah, but I didn't say he should be.
No. That's my question. If your brother was in the same predicament, what would you tell him?
I'd say if you want to fuck, if that's important to you, dip. If it's not,
Okay.
stay.
So you would advise him to not be on the girl's timeline.
I would
Yeah,
tell
I
my brother
don't
to fucking
suggest
move
that
on.
anybody be on anybody
Did
else's
Did you not
timeline.
realize you just contradicted yourself?
If it's my brother,
I'm saying that you be on your own timeline for when you're ready to initiate something, but you have to have that mutual respect. You have to have consent. So
Of course.
Yeah.
But you contradicted yourself.
No, I didn't. Tell me how.
It's gonna be a long show.
So if you ask me,
I asked you, how long should a guy wait?
Mhm.
And then you said, as long as the girl wants him to wait.
Correct.
And then I said, okay, as long as the girl wants him to wait. You have a guy currently in forever.
This is insane. I brag about my memory all the time. I remember everything, but the things that I remember aren't the things that happen immediately, right? Myron is able to recall exactly what happened immediately. It's almost like he's got a tape, or not a tape deck. It's almost like he's got a smartphone in his head that's recording everything. It's incredible what he does.
And then I asked you, if your brother was in the same situation in this forever stage, what would you tell him? And you're telling him, don't be on her timeline, which contradicts what you just said.
There you
Well,
go.
I mean, what else is he gonna do? What would the alternative be?
fuck another bitch.
They literally
So what
someone
is
else.
it
Anybody else?
That
Next.
contradicts what you
The
said before.
consent is neutral. So
My name is Book.
you want to wait. You wait as long as the girl wants to wait. If you want to be with her.
It's a type of girl though too, because you can't just wait. If a guy waits, he should be waiting for like the creme de la creme, right? 2 bodies,
Right.
1 body, like this a top tier.
Right. And again, you have to have the experience. You have to have the experience to be able to ferret these things out. Mike Watson on the Rumble side says, Donovan, we need you on Fresh and Fit a few times before the CME. Oh, that's definitely gonna happen. Real talk. Real shit. That is definitely gonna happen.
But if he's waiting for a girl that's got like, look, I'm 32. If a man is gonna be waiting for me for weeks, like, you're dumb.
Listen, my brother said I'm tired of waiting. I tell him pack your bags and leave.
Yo.
Oh my God.
That is real. Look, that is real shit. She said, I'm 32. If you're gonna wait for me, you're dumb. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm gonna tell you what, dude. This is like, say what you want about old girl, grandma, or whatever her name is. She is keeping it a stack. Like, she's keeping it all the way real. She's dropping bombs, y'all. She's dropping all these gems.
Like, do you not see the disconnect here from what you advised, what you think, and then when I put your brother in the same situation, you give different advice?
What advice would you give your brother in that specific situation? If
Again, it would be to do your own thing. I say everybody be on your own timeline. Don't ever be on anybody else's timeline. So if for the man, for my brother, if your timeline is within the year, within 3 months, and that's not happening, you go. But for the woman, if it's forever, then you wait for that man who's willing to wait forever.
I mean, I get you. I understand. I'm very biased. You know, I care everybody's point. But for me, to advise my brother, if that bitch is throwing it out and she ain't trying to really throw it and give it to you,
you know how women are. Because we know how women are.
There you go. See? Now she's right too. If this woman is giving it up to other dudes but making you wait, that's when you move on. Let's just say, for example, that you meet a reformed hoe. That's genuinely a good woman. Right? Let's say she's 28 years old and she's like, you know what? I'm about to hit the wall and you know, things are about to go downhill. Sleeping around was not the answer. I'm going to make these dudes wait. She's got to understand that you still got to give him girlfriend energy. I'm telling you, if you don't give a guy sex, but you still give him that girlfriend energy, I'm going to tell you right now, it might not matter what your body count is. It might not matter. Now, if your body count is in the triple digits, you're gonna. And this is the thing. I said this when I was doing the collab with Pearl in Miami a few months back. If your body count, let's just say a guy asks you what your body count is, and he never should, but let's just say for the sake of argument that he does, right? And you tell him your body count is 7. Okay, that's fine. You don't have any way as a man to prove that she slept with 7 guys or 77, right? But what you're going to have to understand as a girl with 77 bodies, it's going to be a lot more difficult to look and sound and feel like a woman with a 7 body count if your body count is 77. Like, you can say that it's 7 instead of 77, but a woman who has fucked 700, a woman who's had sex with 77 different dudes, at some point, like, your habits, your characteristics start to change. They're involuntary. When a woman takes, there is a line of demarcation for every woman. When she takes that 10th dick, that 11th dick, her habits start to change. Like, her fundamental habits and beliefs start to change. So if, let's just say, a girl only had a 10 body count and she told the guy that it was a 5 body count, guess what? That woman is going to have a much easier time conveying that 5 body count because she's only got 10 body counts. She's only had sex with 10 guys. Her habits hadn't started to change quite yet. If you're talking to a girl who's banged 100 dudes, there's no way she can feign like she's virginal, if that makes sense.
You know how many women are like,
girl.
You know,
she's not trying to. I mean, I can speak for myself personally, right?
The fuck on.
I can speak for myself personally. If I'm gonna make you wait forever, it's obviously it's not gonna happen. If I make you wait for a long ass time, probably not gonna happen. But for my brother with some random ass girl I don't know.
There it is. See that? She just kept it real.
You gotta do.
Right. It's interesting how when you ask women how long should they wait, they give you advice that puts them in the driver's seat. But then if you take a loved one and put them in a position where the woman has the driver's seat, they immediately say, no, get that bitch out the driver's seat, leave.
There it is.
Smart.
Right.
So do you not see the glaring contradiction?
Well, nobody's forcing you to say.
It's just her personal preference.
But the female who's trying to get your brother, though, you know what I'm saying? But the female who's trying to pursue and to seduce your brother, there, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, if my brother reaches out to me and asks me, oh, XYZ, man, she's leading you on. If she's not throwing the pussy out, move the fuck on.
Real shit.
You know, we are females. We need sex. You know, when we get sexually frustrated, pimples are coming on our face. We need to get it on. So does man. So does my.
Would it be fair to say that only women have the privilege of not making sense?
I mean, yes, but
no.
Would you guys agree with that? I mean,
at
this moment,
only women have the privilege of not making sense in open forums.
We get to not make sense.
At this moment, yeah.
Whatever helps you sleep better at night.
I would say in general, like, women really have an amazing privilege to be able to literally make 0 sense, contradict themselves in open forums.
Bro,
and
you
no one says
deciphered
anything.
my entire jargon.
You know, because
Yeah,
women
exactly.
different, have a lot of emotion inside. You know, it's crazy what they have inside.
Oh my God.
Fuck that. Next bitch. My brother. Next bitch.
I understand that women are more emotional, but that's not an excuse to not make sense.
When you have the same emotion that women have, you understand that. You know, it's a lot of women inside of you for changing your mind, what you think it's sometimes.
Oh my God, it's exhausting being a woman.
But men and boys have that too. You know what I'm saying? That's why he put the example.
Let me ask you a question. Do men and women have the same rights, privileges, and accesses when it comes to equality under the law and access to
here we
things
go.
like education?
Here we go. Here comes the next question. What rights and privileges do men have that women don't? Here we go.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
No, the court systems are all messed up.
No. I'm saying, do women, right, enjoy all the same rights and privileges that men do?
Enjoy
in the
it?
West?
Oh, the rights and privileges? Yes. Voting, all of that, yeah.
I don't.
Actually, more.
How do you not?
I don't, because I mean, even though we have certain rights, I feel like at the end of the day, if I vote or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, that shit is just being tossed to the fucking side. You know what I'm saying? Men run this world, period. Like, as much as we want to sit here and believe that we run shit.
So what is your argument that your vote doesn't count?
My vote will never count, to be honest with you.
You know that
as much as I want to sit here and be for women and women rights, I'm for it. But I know for a fact, in reality, my vote does not give up my vote.
I would actually argue that women have more rights and privileges than men do in 2023.
What about the wage
Okay,
gap?
How about this? Name one.
Here we go.
Okay, we'll adjust that in a second too. I would argue, can you name one right or privilege that a man has that a woman doesn't?
That a man has that a woman
Yes,
doesn't?
name
Oh, God. Here we go. Now she's going to say reproductive rights.
one right or privilege outside of maybe being able to have sex with girls and not
He
be
has
judged
no
for it.
period.
Name one privilege or right
That is not a privilege or a right. That's biology.
that men have that women.
And you know what? Women bleeding out of their vaginas once a month for about 45 to 50 years, that's the price you pay for having absolute power over men for the better part of a decade starting at 18 years old. Deal with it.
You don't.
Let me think about that, to be honest with you.
All right, I'll come back to you.
Okay,
And then you said
thank
something
you.
about what? I'm sorry?
The wage gap.
The wage gap is a myth.
It's not real. It's not just because of what he's gonna say, but it's also women I studied it. Women don't ask for enough. And so that wage gap, when they actually do the study and the statistics, doesn't account for how women don't speak up and ask for it. A man will say, yo, I'm big D mofo, you need to pay me or I'm out, and they'll willingly leave to another place and they'll get a higher bump. So when you look at the wage gap, it doesn't account for any of those discrepancies at all.
That's
would
just
say
one.
that
That's just one
Yeah.
small one.
Yeah.
What, you're gonna say something? Go ahead.
I would say that addresses like the privileges aspect of it, because I think men in this culture are much more often raised to be, you know, confident, aggressive, go after what they like.
What? Yo, let me tell you this real quick. Because it's a little thing for me.
Come on.
Hey,
Bring it
Anna.
on.
So women, we are told our entire lives when we're born and watching the movies and societal standards,
Here we
you can do
go.
anything, you can do anything, everyone will always be there. The world owes you. The world is your oyster. Blah blah blah. Prince Charming, all the movies, right? Me neither.
Wow.
But regardless of the fact, society standards, it is there. So even if we weren't raised that way and you were a little tough, you go out into the world, there will be someone to take care of you, right?
My experience
For
was
men,
like that
for
as a
men-
woman.
Wait, let me not. For men, the world owes you nothing. You better work for everything you have. You better
Right.
not ask anybody for anything. No one will
Wow.
ever be there for you.
Listen
so when it comes to
to
these,
this-
that's the only reason I'm here. When it comes to this kind of stuff, it's I don't want to demonize women. I want to get women to understand what is actually happening. And the reality of what's happening is, while we're told, you can look at the way we're dressed, like look at the little cute little things. I just had to say, hey, yo, Aaron, can I come onto the podcast? And I'm on here in front of millions of people.
Wow.
I wish that they could come here and have this clout and can't. That in itself, there's so much. I came to Miami and I have so much opportunity, 10 times more than men. When half my career, I thought being a woman was the problem because patriarchy, because crazy. And then I realized, like, oh, I have the golden ticket. Now I got a company in England and I have a company in LA, all men working for it. All I got to do is create content all day and they do the actual work.
Holy shit. This bitch is based. Holy smokes. Like, she is spitting all the gems. God damn.
You make a good point
I
about
make a
women.
lot of points. And
Yeah.
then you think about how many of them try to unalive themselves, and that's the real issue of where this whole thing started from.
Wow.
There are so many places for men to go to because there are so many men that are dealing with mental health issues and dealing with court systems and women taking their children and taking their money and
Holy
taking everything.
shit.
And there isn't anything for men. But for women, you take my kid, court system. You don't pay child support, court system. I want to off myself, 100 different places to go to. You see what I'm it's
All right,
not
let's let her get a
Sorry.
chance to respond. Go ahead.
I'm not
Yes.
discounting your points. I think you make a lot of really good points. I think that, yeah, you're right. Like, we could text somebody and
I'm sorry. This bitch just won the argument. Like, this bitch just won the argument. She did. There's nothing else to say about that. But, of course, Miss Bad Mofo Rapper, who has a really bad bruise on her arm, by the way. Don't know what that one's for.
be on the show. Like, yes, do women win custody more often than not? 100%. I think where you fall short of
The Level Up Man says Dominica Francine DeMarco. That's good.
that argument, though, is that we're all here because somebody considers us attractive. So that was what I grew up with in the culture, is that as a woman, your value is equated to what you look like, and you're supposed to sit around and wait for a man who made the money to come and save you.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right. That's what you're supposed to do.
And so I think you're right too. It's like you said, men are taught not to ask for anything. That's true too. I think that's why they're taught to say what they want.
You
not
don't think
just
that's
ask.
hard? You don't think that's hard?
I
You don't
think
think
it is hard, but I think that it's harder. It's harder to be raised not in that culture. It's hard to be raised to wait and then be taught to go after what you want, as opposed to being raised to go after what.
Nah, no, don't blame that on society, baby girl. You can't blame that on society. You make decisions based on what you want to do. See, guys, look, man. Now Miss Rapper here is trying to blame society for all of her bad decisions. Well, we were told one thing and then did another, right? Well, first we were told this and then we were told that. No, look, man, men and women alike, we are born with the fundamental understanding of the difference between right and wrong. We are also born with the fundamental understanding of what we want and need in the opposite sex. You didn't have to tell girls, look for a man of means. You didn't have to tell us, look for a pretty girl. Look for a girl who's young and pretty if you want to have a big family. No, we just automatically knew. We automatically knew. I don't want to hear we were taught the wrong thing. Fuck out of here.
What you want. And then you get into the real world and you're...
What do women say when we say, like for me, right? As a woman, I say to a man that I'm dating, I don't want to do it alone. I don't. I want to do it with someone. And so if they misconstrued that for like, leave me alone, go ahead and leave me alone. But as a woman that has dealt with manipulative other women, that has also had to live more like a man, I didn't, this life of mine, it was not given to me. I came from the bottom. My mom always tells me the women from my body did not make it out. Right?
No, same, but I think
it's discussion, hold on, to keep things, and I'm going to come back to you about how women are oppressed, like what you were saying with the voting. The discussion was on the wage gap.
Yep.
So you're saying that there's a wage gap because women?
There is no wage gap.
Yeah, I would say that there's a wage gap, not only a wage gap, but I would say like a wealth gap. And I'd say that kind of goes back to like up until the...
A wealth gap? Yeah, you're goddamn right there's a wealth gap. You're goddamn right there's a wealth gap. I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what, there's definitely a wealth gap because men are more capable than women. House of Clips says, can't believe you guys are falling for the fake red pill chick. She was repeating the talking points for clout. She's a fraud. Okay, so it's cute, House of Clip. It's very cute, House of Clips, that you're going to come in here and pretend that you can see things that we don't. Nigga, it says Red Pill Grifter on the title. The title of this is called Red Pill Girl Exposed as a Grifter on the screen. Like, dude, you're not smarter than everybody, House of Clips. You're not falling for, no. I don't give a shit. I can't believe you guys are falling for this, as if you haven't watched this too. The fuck out of here, man. It says Red Pill Chick Exposed. But even if she is just doing it for clout, that doesn't mean that what she's saying isn't true. Right? Falling for what? Falling for what? Okay, so she's doing it for clout. Does it make anything that she says any less valid? Fuck no. Get the fuck out of here, man. Can't believe you guys are falling for this shit. Red Pill Girl exposes Grifter right on the fucking screen. Go fuck yourself, House of Clips. Get out of here.
90s, women couldn't have a credit card. You know, like up until 97, a man...
97. A woman couldn't have...
And guys, you guys, we have to start using the word grifter correctly. The word grifter means someone who... Oh, me and Devin saw this commercial yesterday. There's another Insidious. Ooh! Yes, sir. Oh, that's right, dude. Me and Devin saw this yesterday. We saw that commercial yesterday. I am all about... Dude, I am going to see Insidious 4. I love watching scary movies. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, we need to start using the word grifter correctly. Guys, we need to start using the word grifter correctly. A grifter is someone who engages in petty, small crimes and small-scale swindling. Nobody's paying her for this, right? Rolo uses it incorrectly. Wow, Luisa Rise, another hit. This dude is hitting 384, man. Anyway.
Let me finish that last point. Up until 97, a man could SA his wife, and it was not illegal under the law. If you were married, you could not charge a man with SA up until the year of 97. So I think there's a lot of ways that women have been institutionally oppressed. And number one, like just simply not being able to have a credit card, not being able to have your own bank account. Like that kind of shit was going up until the 90s. And so a lot, like, I think marginalized cultures like are the same in a lot of ways, that it's like you've had your shit cut off for a long time. And so now you say, oh, now we're all equal, so we all have the same start. Well, it's like we started way the fuck back there.
Okay. So you're saying that the reason why women earn less and there's a wage gap is because of SA being allowed until 1997 within the confinements of marriage, and because women didn't have access to credit cards?
Yeah, I would say institutionalized.
Sean Moore says, Donovan, you're like a cat that's seen a shiny object. Fun fact about me, guys. In case you haven't noticed it, I'm very, very easily amused. Like, I'm very easily amused. I'm easily amused. I'm amused. You want to know what I do in my free time when I'm trying to wind down? I watch Instagram videos of dogs. I watch Instagram videos of dachshunds. French bulldogs and babies. That's what I do. Oh, and food. Food. Like when I'm in here and I've got my door locked, right? I'm either working or I'm watching food videos, baby videos, or dog videos. That's just what I do. And so when like a good movie's coming out, yeah, I'm I don't know.
Financial oppression. That is the definition of financial
that women being a
institutional
household
oppression.
wife, being a housewife used to be a status symbol. That's how we got into this mess. I've been through the history. So where women got confused is we started being told, oh, you don't have rights like a man, you can't vote like a man, you can't work like a man, you can't be in charge of your own finances. When that actually used to be a status symbol because the poverty line was so great, to be a housewife actually was a status. To not have your own credit card, not have your own money, not have to worry about anything was a status symbol. And through history, we can see that because of the women's suffrage movement, which was valid, I'm not going to be like, but it was valid. But we got tricked right now because we're looking at it as like this demonic thing. Like, how dare I not have these rights and possibilities when really it was a status symbol and it was changed.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, that doesn't really. So you didn't. Well, you still have to explain. Remember, you have to.
I mean, I know, but I'm listening to this. The question was something about voting or whatever.
No, the question was name one right or privilege that men have that women don't outside of being able to have sex with women without judgment.
Uh-oh.
Incredible. Yeah. When you're ready to answer that, let me know. And then
I'm so sorry. I've been into this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so that's because you made that assertion. So I'm asking you, can you name one?
The vibe.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, there isn't really. I'll give you the answer.
I mean, you're right. There isn't, but I mean, it is.
Jay Blaze says, so she's a grifter? No. Like a grifter is someone who steals, guys. A grifter is a thief. Let me look this up. Grifter definition. It's the definition is clear. A grifter, a person who engages in petty or small scale swindling. There ain't nothing small scale about this, and I'm not swindling anybody. I'm not swindling anybody.
That's what it is.
So then you're incorrect.
Mike Watson says, Donovan, do you notice the crackhead beside Myron? Yes.
I guess my opinion is incorrect.
Yes.
But I stand on what the fuck I said.
You stand on being wrong.
I stand on being wrong and right because honestly, at the end of the day, we need men. Shit, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all want to sit here and be females and act like we don't really need men. But
yo, when Myron looks at the camera, you already know what it is.
No, oh my God, no.
Right, you're wrong. Okay, and then with you, okay, so you said that
I'm wrong
because you didn't really address what she said. You said that the suffrage movement. I get it, but the reality, if I'm going to come to a bottom line here, the reason why women.
I mean, run it back for me so I can remember.
No. It's fine.
We're gonna move on.
The reason why women earn less and there's a wage gap is because women deserve less. And the reason why they deserve less is that, don't worry, I'm going to go through this systematically. Women earn less because women are inherently lazy when it comes to resource creation. Okay? Going out, working more hours, working hard, laborious jobs, etc. This is why women, right, dominate college campuses, right? And then women. Can you please stop interjecting randomly?
We don't need ad-libs.
Yeah, we don't need ad-libs. This isn't a Jim Jones song or a Young Jeezy song. So yeah, just please be quiet.
Fucking guys.
What I was saying was, women, right, earn less a lot of times because they take more vacation time. Okay, they work less hours. They work jobs that are less dangerous. They are more prone to take paternity leave, etc. In general, women earn less because they deserve less most of the time. They also don't go into job fields that make more money. The top 10 jobs that pay the least, women go into those career fields, and the top 10 job fields that make the most, men go into those career fields. And 10 jobs that tend to make the most tend to be harder, more laborious, more hours needed, etc. Men are more willing to sacrifice to earn money because men understand that their value is derived from their title and how much they earn. Women, on the other hand, let's be honest, no one really gives a fuck about your title or how much money you earn or your status.
Nope.
Like, okay, cool.
I do.
That's fantastic.
No, you don't.
Can you find a man regardless of your status?
I mean, yes.
Okay. Can a man find a woman regardless of his status?
100%.
No.
I've known a lot of bum-ass dudes who find a woman.
There it is. I know a lot of, here we go. I know a lot of bum-ass dudes that get women. Really? Like the guy you made wait for sex? I swear to God, man, you let women talk long enough, eventually they tell on themselves. King of Life says, no lie, Insidious is literally that one scary movie series that has villains that can come back at any time. Bruh, I'm here to tell you. The scariest fucking scene, the scariest scene I have ever seen in a movie, ever, was when Ethan Hawke's character was sitting by the computer and, you know, the harvester of the kids, the scary looking guy, when Ethan Hawke wasn't looking at the computer, he turned his head. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life, man. Dude, goosebumps, hair raised on the back of my hands. Ugh.
That's fine, but to be able to attract the baddest chicks,
that's
you have
not
to
what
be
we're
a
talking
somebody.
about. You said end up with somebody. Find a woman or find a man, right?
What I'm trying to say is that a woman's status does not affect her ability to mate, but a man's status absolutely does affect his ability to mate because women date across and above hierarchies. Men don't. Men will date down all the time. There's a reason why a man that's a king will marry a peasant and turn her into a queen, but a queen will never look a peasant's way. We are not the same. So with that said, I say all this to build to set it up.
See, he's making sense to her now.
Yep. The reason why women earn less is because they deserve less because women don't have the same proclivity to go out and earn resources because it doesn't affect their attraction. It doesn't affect their sexual market value. Most women would.
You see what she's doing right right here, this is a passive-aggressive way of interrupting. So Myron checked her on, hey, stop interrupting. So now she's going to raise her hand, and she's going to make sure it's in Myron's face. Guys, this, and now watch. When Myron calls on her, she ain't going to say shit. Watch.
Prefer to have a strong man, take care of them, be the breadwinner, stay at home, and work a job kind of on their terms, not be a breadwinner. That's what most women want. So since most women understand that, I want a breadwinner, guys go out there and work. However, how many dumb, retarded bitches are able to get an attractive man? A bunch, right? Because men value beauty. They don't value success. Women, however, value success. So that is why men are way more driven than women to go out there and create resources. If you look at millionaires, you look at billionaires, etc., dominated by men. The highest earning individuals, dominated by men. The women that are billionaires get it through inheritance. So the reason why women earn less is because women deserve less. And it's even more pronounced because women dominate college attendance. There's more women in college, but why do men still earn them? Because to be honest, bottom line, women are lazy when it comes to resource creation.
I have a few points to touch on. Number one, women outpacing men in college attendance is a recent phenomena. So you would
that is not a recent phenomena. It's been like that for the last 20 years, chick. Try again.
Assume that then the earning potential of women to increase would then be offset by a few years, right? So women have been outpacing men in college attendance for the past 10, 15 years. So these women who are fresh out of college, they are just starting to begin a career. So we have yet to see their full earning potential. Number two, you're talking.
There's a reason for that. Women major in stupid majors.
Thank
They don't make money. It's like, if I'm gonna be
Thank you. Women's studies, sociology, human resources, like dumb shit.
But blunt about that.
Yeah,
Women tend to major in career fields, in majors that don't have a high income capacity a lot of the time.
I'm not going to disagree with you there, but I'm going to again say that culturally, as I said before, women are taught to wait for a man to come around.
Who? Women are not taught to wait for a man. They're not. She's acting like this is 19. I felt it coming. Man, I felt it coming. I should have slowed down. She's acting. This woman is acting like she's disingenuously acting like we're in the fucking 1920s and 1930s. Women are no longer taught to wait for a man. As a matter of fact, if you wait for a man, women shame you. Well, oh my God, what are you doing? Waiting for a man for? You don't need a man, blah, 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 blah. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. That's ridiculous.
Are women human beings, sentient, able to make their own decisions?
1,000%.
Okay, so whose fault is it if they go into a career field that makes less money and major in something stupid?
It's their fault.
Nobody's fault at all. And I also want to say that
it's nobody's fault at all. See, there you go. There you go, guys. Nobody's fault. Nobody's fault. And look, the crackhead who looks like a dude, she knows she's bullshitting, but she's getting a kick out of it because the girl just won't stop talking.
It's a woman's fault. It's a woman's fault.
All right, sure.
Here's the
it's
problem.
every individual's fault what they want to go into.
Bring this in because this is a problem. Women want to be able to be equal to men, have all the same authority as men, while simultaneously not having responsibility. If you go into a stupid career field, you deserve to make stupid money. But women want to be able to go into stupid career fields, say I'm strong and independent, and make the same as a man that goes into STEM, that goes into Alaska wild fishing, that goes into offshore drilling, that goes into police, going to military, etc. And they want to earn the same. No, I'm a proponent of you deserve as much as you work for. But most women don't want to work hard jobs. Let's be honest.
So can I ask you a question? Do you think that do you think a man working a laborious job, something very dangerous, deserves to make more money than a man who is a CEO who's racking in millions of dollars of profit annually for a company?
Well, here's the thing. The man had to rise through the ranks and build himself up to get to that position.
You see that?
Necessarily.
Not necessarily. Do you see what she
Nepotism
says?
plays a huge role.
Nepotism.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? What? So all the CEOs are promoted by their brothers and cousins? Dude, always a fucking excuse with this chick. Always an excuse. This woman cannot give credit to men who do what's necessary to rise through the ranks to become a CEO. Oh, well, he just got a CEO because his brother was the COO. Fuck out of here, man.
Okay.
And also politics. You're going to put the CEO, you're going to make sure that somebody who your shareholders like, who agrees with the people who are paying the bills.
That's a skill set, though.
Yeah.
Being liked and being socially calibrated and reading the room and being able to get investors to take you seriously and get people to respect and follow you is a skill set.
I also want to say that statistically speaking, women out-earn men in CEO positions. They have So
where's your wage gap?
No, I'm saying they have of making the company more money. Women who are CEOs have a tendency to make.
They fucking don't. No, they don't. Now she's just talking. Now she's just saying shit. Women tend to make more money for their women CEOs. Get the hell out of here. If that were the case, then we'd have all female CEOs. Guys, I gotta leave it there, man. My voice is almost gone. Oh, he hit him right in the back. Oh shit. Oh, that looked like it fucking hurt. Dude, Wilson Contreras just he just took a 97-mile-an-hour fastball to the ribs. Oh my God. Oh shit, they're gonna replay it. Yeah, right in the fucking kidney. Ooh, that hurt like dude, that hurt to watch. damn. Yo, he's a catcher, but god damn, that was anyway, sorry guys. Yeah, I gotta my voice is gone, man. I'm gonna try my very, very best to come back tomorrow and finish this. But what I'll do is I'll drink tea with honey and lemon, and I'll try to and ginger. There we go. Oh, ginger, lemon. Oh, we have all that. So I'll drink some and I'll try not to talk. I'm just gonna have to stay quiet because I did the dating show breakdown today, and my voice started to fade a little bit, which is why it took a little longer to come on. But I think if I just limit my vocal strain, I think I should be able to have a good performance tomorrow. House of Clips said, should just retire. You're washed up, old man. Sound like shit. A shout out to you, House of Clips, another hater who has successfully managed to out himself. CDog397 says, get some water, dude. Lily Zero says a double shot of tequila blanco. Boy, that'd be nice, but yeah, I can't do that. I haven't had a drink, man. Like I'm proud of this, man. I haven't had a drink, guys. It'll be 3 weeks on Saturday. I can't remember exactly, but it'll be 3 or 4 weeks on Saturday. Bo Pick actually makes a very good comment here. She says, women were identified as the cultural weak link in defending the West, just as in pre-war Germany. Just as in pre-war Germany, the women were debauched, and the Berlin nightclubs were pits of deviance, all by design. There we go. So, yeah, guys, I gotta go because my voice is gone. Thank you guys very, very much for all of your super chats. That's going to do it for the 987th edition of TSR Live. Thank you guys very much for your super chats and your Rumble rants. Hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.